bad buddies.
Hey guys, we're here. I know, Clark. Sorry, we're late.
So
As
demanding,
you can see,
Clark.
I know Clarky is such a demanding person.
I'm still not sorry, Clark. I'm still not sorry.
You know what? I want to pop chat out so that actually, I'll move it over to.
Hang on.
Side.
I'm wondering if we can actually hear it on podcast on the live.
They should be able to hear you.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can hear it clear as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have. Oh my God!
You will not cancel the show, Clark. You know you won't.
Thank you, PG. This is what I was doing at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was editing
I saw that message from 2 o'clock in the morning. You were like, "I have done overlays." Why are you still awake?
Yeah, Frankie, I'm gonna get rid of.
I've done the overlays. This one took the most amount of effort because I needed to change some of the blue to be green for the Chaos Emeralds. And also this side was set for the guest and this side was set for the host. So I had to swap those around because I knew Ree would be sad if she was not in the orangey box to symbolise the fire. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all being here. So this is the first of our little podcast sessions. I don't know how these are gonna go, so bear with us for this. Eventually, when these guys get cameras, I will get to be able to put their cameras there instead of their Discord icons. But I mean, technically, you can see Ree's face, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And you can see Mr. 2K's new icon, which I'm not gonna lie is pretty sick. And I did, you know what? Actually, as a thing, I don't know if it would be something you'd be up for, but I know you were thinking of like sorry, I'm just sorting out the blanket behind me. I'm wearing grey and I've got grey behind me. This is great. I'm blending into my chair. But 2K, what about kind of like a dark kind of cracked emerald as your icon? Because you are full of chaos. And a cracked one being your individual one, just to kind of like emphasize your devilishness and your unique side.
If someone could create that, because I am useless.
I am practicing. Okay, so I am practicing on Procreate. Okay, so this is
Procreate.
Yes, so
no sponsor adverts right there.
No sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Procreate. I was just recommended the software and technically the iPad by Ree. So Chaos Emeralds are one Chaos Emerald cost me money to be able to do the thing.
No,
that's not what I want to move. Not you, 2K, Ree.
It's so worth it though.
It's worth
really
it.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna emphasize there's no sponsors and
no sponsors. No.
It's not procrastinate, so don't get them too mixed up.
Yes. What I might do is, I don't know if Ree's got any sort of webcam at all. If not, I might give her my old one, which is still pretty.
I think I do.
I can give you my old one as an interim one if you're only using it for the podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
I'll have a look around, but I don't think I do at the moment.
Yeah, well, look, mine is just like a USB one, so we can get Ree's face in, and I know 2K is eventually planning on getting one, because obviously he streams as well. So let's just give my Chaos Emeralds a shout out whilst we're here. But yeah, so like as I was saying, like I've been practicing with Procreate, and they have also, again, not sponsored in the slightest. I wish. But they have like really awesome beginner's guide videos on YouTube. You can go check them out. And I was following the second video, and like so I was following a step by step really to practice getting used to it. And this is what I ended up with. So I'm practicing. It's not going to pick up.
Aww.
There you go.
Oh, that's really cute.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm practicing. The blurp no work. Blurp doesn't work. Hold on, bear with.
Blurp.
What was?
I don't know.
So cool. Thank you, Peachy. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm practicing just so I can try and eventually like draw my own. Like I want to really get some sub icons for people. I want to do some kind of more custom emotes. Yeah, that is not coming through, is it? Okay, maybe I'm missing one. Bear with, let me find the link.
It wouldn't be a first podcast without this.
You broke it. I don't know why it's not working. Can I... Bear with, guys. Bear with me.
No, you're breaking it.
No. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. It's just because every link I have is over with this. This is my current. Here we go. There we go. Hold on. I think I found it. Right. Okay. Back to the podcast. We're back, guys. We're back. It's fine. It's fine.
Welcome back.
We're all good.
Now test it.
There's been so many things tested.
No, I haven't added it yet. Let me fucking add it.
I'm gonna spam out the chat.
No, you're not allowed to add it.
Let me just. Oh, he's like spamming it. The reanimation's not on there yet either. Bear with.
Oh, god damn it. Everybody wants a giant re going. Instead of wee woo wee woo woo, it could be
This is payback for plant. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, Clarky, I'll give you that.
I break out into hives and then the flesh peels off my bones.
There you go. It's the blurp is working now. Blurp is working. And then the animations. I knew I'd forgotten some shit. So yeah, just bear with. Bear with.
How does she know about the references? Oh no. He said this is payback for spamming my test stream.
Yeah, it is. I fully know what he's on about there.
Yeah, it's me. Don't cream your pants.
So he wants revenge on both of us. Oh shit.
Wait, why is that appearing twice now?
Yeah, we'll just go.
You serious?
Oh, Clark, at least I was spanning you with non-sound alerts. Okay. That's...
Yeah, it works.
Apart from the fact, for some reason, it's doubling up somewhere. Oh, I know why it's doubling up. Hold on.
It says you don't have bouncy emotes. Unlike your stream, Clark, these bouncy emotes don't make your this stream freeze like it used to.
Well, I have the... Where did you get the overlay? It was just a... Yeah, that's it. It was just a freebie one that I got, but it was a Photoshop document. So I just adjusted it. There you go. See, Clarky, you can get. They all come up on the screen. They show everywhere. The emote wall was already on there. I just forgot about blurb, but the other sound alerts are on there. And
we have a wild Ollie that's just appeared. Hello, Ollie.
Hi, Ollie. How you doing?
Hi.
Okay, let me.
Clark, but when it comes to spamming things in chat and being evil like we are you happy though?
As you know me,
are you really
I'm a posse
happy
magnet.
though?
I mean, I love posse.
Okay, for some reason
Make that
I
into a
can't hear
t-shirt.
that one.
I can hear it when I've clicked on, so don't worry about that.
Oh no, I know why. I know why.
Let me to lower that word.
sperm whale.
Anyone else? Anyone else up here that wants to get chained?
It's a difficult one.
Some of the desktop audio down.
I'll leave that up to you, Franki.
Leave what up to me?
A game of allow or deny.
Ah, the temptation. Why? Why? You know what? No, this is a podcast stream. If this was if this was a gaming stream, yeah, then fine.
No one's
But
allowed to say sperm whales now.
keep your filth in your streams.
So he says you can't send to me.
Um,
I think he's trying to test the limits of the podcast. Don't
Where's
you
the
think?
line?
hashtag spoons for Clark.
Spruh. Spruh. Spruh.
Okay, let me just.
he's doing
Bram.
it. He's doing it word by word.
Farm.
Sprum. Oh no, Ollie, I'm sorry to hear your throat's getting worse. Hope you start feeling better soon, buddy.
There's a lot of stuff going around at the moment.
A good thing for your throat, though, and I'm not being daft here, but things like ginger tea or honey and lemon, stuff like
Hot
that.
milk and honey. Oh,
Yeah.
yummy.
You know what? I've got me cup of tea. That was my preparation.
She's being very English today. She's having her
Proper
tea.
British.
Excuse
Thank
me,
you,
pick-
Clarky. I'm hoping this will all go well. Obviously, when do I not start a stream off with technical difficulties? Let's be real.
If you're
That's
stream
just a
ritual,
thing.
You have to do that.
Pick your tea back up. I did not see your quintessential English pinky finger being up.
It's a very heavy mug.
Pinky
I
fingers
don't
out.
care. Use another hand, hold it. Pinky finger. Now!
Hold on.
I didn't
The
say,
double
I said,
pinky.
I said pinky finger, not Spidey cup.
It's okay. Yeah, after fixing stuff, where did we leave off? Okay.
You're talking about your drawing you did?
Drawing I did, yes, because I want to try and do come up with some ideas for sub emotes for everyone. Like if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Do it in the Discord. Do it here. Do it wherever. Messages.
Have you tried doing any gifts yet?
I haven't tried making gifts. No. What do you
It's a
So-
lot of fun.
Frankie, you might want to clarify, you're not going to paint anybody like a French girl.
mean? Only certain people. The first one will be Tom Hardy. Oh, that'd be great to draw him like one of the French girls.
Somebody in a French wig. And like in a long French wig. I don't know what a French wig would be.
I don't know what a French wig would be either.
I could just imagine putting on a blonde wig and me going, oh, we wear.
Oh my god.
See it blend in. No one sees you. We just see a French person. Haha. We wear.
This is true. Right, okay, so I thought maybe to kick off this podcast as well. Cause gonna have a lie down. Yeah, you go have a lie down, Ollie. You go relax. You go look after yourself, bro. That's the important bit. I thought we could kind of reflect a bit on 2022 because 2022 was a a very impactful year. Right,
Yes.
in my opinion.
For a lot of people.
Yeah. We will, Ollie. We will. Thank you so much for being here, darling. I appreciate you. But yeah. So I mean, well, if we kind of summarize it down, just kind of focused on like the close elements. You know, there have been ups and downs. I've met I met so many people through Twitch. I even met them in person. This also has given me the good fortune to get to spend a lot more time and rebuild my friendship with Ree.
Yay.
Because
And cause you pain.
it caused me pain. This is true. It's like I think this year I've probably spent the most time I ever have with Ree in the last year.
I know.
And I've known you for what, 12 years?
Oh,
So you
a long
spent.
time.
12 years now?
Shall we reword that? You spent more time with Ree while she thinks of ways and for your demise and your kind of flamey funeral type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think she's diverted that attention to me now, though, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has given quite a bit of that attention to you as well. But yeah, so like, because I met 2K this year.
It's just the friendship, you know. You know I like you when I start to burn you.
This is true. This is very true. Like that's how you know you're a friend of Ree's. If you're playing Fortnite with Ree, and you know she's not trying to set you on fire or bounce you around with hammers, then she either doesn't know you well enough or she doesn't like you. And you know what? For you guys, I'll leave it up to you
don't
guys
deserve
to
my
figure
fire.
that out. I'll leave you guys to figure out for yourselves which of those applies to you. Whether
Can you explain to me, Ree, why when the first time we ever played Fortnite together, you literally blew me up and giggled to the point of belly laughing?
it's
I know
'cause
what you're talking about.
she likes you. What are you on about? That
Yeah.
means you're her friend.
I could sense the chaos coming off you.
Exactly. She just knew. You know.
knew.
You know when you get the Chaos Emeralds together. You know what happens. You guys have watched Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
No, what happens when the Chaos Emeralds get together? You end up having a headache and shutting Fortnite down for the rest of the night.
I will say though, what irks me the most, right, is when me and Ree, which was last night, me and Ree were there, actually being good, being nice, being friendly, and trying to help 2K on Phasmo so he can get the winter holiday trophy. What's he do? Gets us fucking killed. Well, me. And then what's Ree do? Ree gets me fucking killed.
So I learned something last night.
Confirmed. Spent secondary school with Reese. So much chaos. See, Peachy gets it. Peachy has had to deal with this close quarters more than I have.
So I'm gonna defend myself here.
Also, no worries, Nick. I appreciate you lurking in the chat.
I
Kids are
didn't know in
important.
Phasmo when you've got a camera in your hand and it's in night vision that someone in the actual in the van can start clicking the night vision on and off.
Yeah, you
that person's
motherfucking
camera.
bitch.
I didn't know this, and you died because of it.
Yeah, sorry,
I got the money though. Thank you, Phelp.
Oh yeah.
I'm slightly semi-poor on that game now.
Well, you know, sorry, I'm just folding my blanket because my chair's uncomfortable and the leg
Hey, I
is
got that
splitting.
blanket.
Yeah,
And
the
when someone's-
Stitch and Angel blanket from Primark, not sponsored.
And you know something's not.
I feel like that's going to be the motto of this. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag we don't have sponsors. Okay, we're not that flashy. We don't have sponsors. However, there is a new sponsorship on Stream Elements. So if you guys are up for helping me with that, I've got 3 days left to apply to do it, and then I'll have a week.
Oh, I'll tell you about one after stream.
Nice.
Yeah,
There is one that I'll tell you about after.
Yeah, because there's a new one on Stream Elements. That's comfier. That's better. What game was it for? Let me go on Stream Elements.
I'm not doing Raid Shadow Legends again. That game, no.
Marvel Strike Force.
It's a good game.
So the base goal is getting 2 viewers to participate in the promotion and complete the game until level 10.
Oh, it's easy.
And then you get money for every 2 people who participate and reach level 10. So if you guys are up for that, I will start getting that set up, and then for next week, I might do like a Wednesday stream or something to do the stream for it. Or Sunday evening.
Wear your hair in pigtails, yes.
Wear my hair in pigtails. Why would I wear my hair in pigtails?
Because it's a Wednesday stream.
Yes.
Okay, I'll plait my hair and do a Wednesday Adams. Oh, you know what? if I do this on Wednesday, right? If we're all up for this, if I stream Marvel Strike Force on Wednesday, and you guys come along with me, I will fully dress as Wednesday Adams. Because I have a black dress with a white collar and everything. I will do the Wednesday Adams look.
And you have to look grumpy throughout the whole of the stream.
So
I can do that. I'll just
I've got
think of all the times that 2K got me killed in a game.
So I've got something to put towards you. So if you're doing a Wednesday stream dressed as Wednesday,
Yeah.
you have until Wednesday to learn the Wednesday dance to do live on stream.
Oh, fuck off. I ain't gonna learn that. Hold on.
Yeah.
See, I think Ree agrees.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
The emeralds. Of
Yes, do the
overpowered
dance.
you.
Don't encourage them. Okay, right. You're gonna hear the music to it for a second. I'm just loading up the video for it. Because I fucking rejected it. Okay,
Yeah,
let's have
what
it.
I cleared the.
Because it's the dirt down
We need a thing
and then
on
turns
cam.
around. I'm not going to be able to do the turn around and walking, but it's done that. And then the flailing. My god, yeah. To be fair, I do love the dance. I just don't know whether I'm going to be able to learn this by Wednesday.
You've got 3.5-ish days.
Yep. We
You've got
believe in
plenty of
you.
time.
Okay. Right, you know what? Okay. What I will say is, if you guys on Wednesday join the stream, help me hit the goals for the sponsorship. At the end of the stream, I will do the Wednesday dance dressed as Wednesday. I'll have even moved it. Like at the end of the stream, I'll even move my chair out, clear the floor, make sure I've got the floor space. Because by the way, Tuesday we're doing VR. Phasmo, me and Ree.
Yeah, I need to.
2K will be there, but he ain't in VR. But
Otherwise, I'm tripping over
No.
and falling on my face.
I like my heart where it is. I like playing it like this. In VR, I would actually have a heart attack and have shit in my own pants. Yes, I swore.
But yeah, if you guys are willing to help me and get let's do this sponsorship, because as you can't see it on, oh, you can see it if I do it there. As you can see, the last sponsorship upgraded the mic, and honestly, this is an absolutely fantastic mic. I appreciate you all that helped me get to this. I know my Chaos Emeralds did. You know what? I will move it closer to me. I can sit a bit further away from my desk, to be fair. I don't need the
not
keyboard.
ASMR, come on. ASMR, close up.
I really appreciate all the help you guys gave me on this sponsorship the first time round, and it helped us get such an amazing microphone. And just think of the, what we can do from the next sponsorship, because all the money will go towards stuff for the stream and possibly paying off part of the iPad, which is for the stream. So any money I earn from sponsorships will be going to stuff for the stream, whether it's costumes for the stream, like I did with Dead by Daylight. We had the Scoops Ahoy. So you guys, if you guys want me to bring Dead by Daylight back for a bit, to bring back the 2 costumes, because I've still got Michaela, I've got Scoops Ahoy still. So that's still a thing. So we can get costumes, new stuff. Like around, I'd probably get a cushion to use on my desk chair.
Yes, Miss
Mate.
TJ.
Yes.
What's worse is I do have. Let me see if I can find it. I actually have to go on Facebook for this.
I thought she was about to be like, I'm going to go into my wardrobe and find my maid costume.
I don't
So
have a maid
Frankie,
costume, but I have a dress that could constitute as it. If I can find the picture.
So I've got a question for you, Frankie. You know, like you did all this this work for this sponsorship, and you paid you out and you got your new microphone. Shall we give credit where credit's due? Would you have had that idea if it weren't for me?
What, the new microphone?
Yeah.
I mean, you were the additional pushing force, but I'd wanted this microphone since I'd seen, again, not sponsored by this streamer, but since I saw Lady Haradaniwa use it, because she got hers first.
Hashtag not
No.
sponsor.
No. So can
But
I?
you were kind of like the pushing force at the edge, where it was kind of like, oh well, 2K's got one. I kind of want it, so yeah. Well, let's get it.
So I'm guessing I can't tell people what I call my microphone.
Oh, he calls it the dildo mic,
I call it my voice dildo.
the voice dildo.
Yeah. Do we?
Oh, I just realised that was
sexual
also-
with this voice dildo.
But yeah, I really like this. Okay. Let me see. Okay.
So if
Okay. This is This is the closest I can get it in. All right. Okay.
So while
Let-
she's doing this, I've got to say this though.
Let me
Anybody in
change it.
chat
Change this over to
who's
show and
here
tell.
next week, please, please be on your clipping game, because if you think about it, she's gonna hit this goal for next week. Because if I download
There you
it,
go. There I am. This outfit here, this dress, is the closest thing I've got to it. To which all I'd need, I guess, is the little white apron. Yeah.
so yeah,
It's not set up on the other ones yet, Clark. I'm sorry.
do it
Frankly, I get learning this dance because if I download the game, re-downloads the game, and the majority of the people in your chat, you're going to hit that goal within the first 10 minutes of you streaming.
Well, you know, like I said, I will be learning the dance just in case. But if we hit the goal, I will set a goal. I'll set the kind of goal I'm aiming for. So like what kind of the goal for this would be. I will do the dance kind of thing. But yeah, I will set that up and
So what you're saying is, people can clip you dancing at the end of the stream as Wednesday.
honestly, I'd welcome it, and then I will be if it looks semi decent or it looks hilarious and there's like the polar opposite, and I can like play it off as this was a jokey thing for stream. Then I'll be posting it on TikTok and shit anyway.
So what you're saying is that I can set up a custom command on my stream, so every time you come in and you kind of get a shout out, it's you doing the Wednesday dance. Is that what you're saying? Oh, thank you.
I'll have that as like my I'll have it so on my normal starting soon screen. I'll just have it in like the corner or something. Or on like my be right back screen, I'll just have it just me going.
Something tells me
I need to learn it though.
the madam is feeling.
Hey wifey.
She's got the reeds.
I see those. But yeah, so if you want to see me do the Wednesday Addams dance, yeah, we'll set that up. We'll yeah, let's go for it. We did so well on the last one, and like I say, all of this will be going to Twitch and stream stuff. So yeah. Oh, how you doing, wifey? Let's do the custom command for wifey.
Hello, madam.
wifey.
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Welcome in, darling. So yeah, okay. Let's open it up to the chat as well. So we're kind of reflecting on the past year that we've had,
It took us half an hour to get to this point.
the you know the changes and shit we've the impact and everything we've had. So in chat, like what moments of the last year have stood out for you? It doesn't have to be remotely linked to like anything to do with us at all. Like just whatever's been going on with your year that has been like there's been good. There's been a positive, really big moment meeting you guys for sure. I did love meeting you, Shaggy, and you will always be Shaggy to me. Well, Shaggy or Noxie, always.
To be honest, I'd say the same thing. It's not just meeting you guys. When I got to meet you guys in person, it's everybody in a whole. I started off the year in a very bad place, but what I got out of the year is I rekindled a friendship with Madam, which is something that I'd been wanting to do for a long time, but obviously with the past situations I've not been able to. But then jumping into the community in a Discord, it's just opened me up to an absolute boatload of love and support and care and stuff. And people do pick on me for my size, but then
you and me both, bro. You and me both.
yeah,
It's all good.
But I don't care because I'm mouthy son and I can defend myself in that way. Socks, sorry. So yeah,
What,
it's just meeting you guys. But
Knee highs or boom pod?
I think it might be knee high.
Because I was gonna say it depends who you're linking it to there. Because for someone it's knee highs, for the other for another person it's boom pods.
So, knee highs. I'm gonna say a short skirt, an orange top, and missing glasses. It might be that. But yeah. So there's that, but a highlight for me is being able to. It's like fitting in with you two. You guys accepted me in as friends, as a friend, and like Ree said, she could smell the chaos in me straight away.
You.
I don't know whether combining the two of you has been the best or worst decision of my year.
You love the chaos.
Uh,
You're drawn into it. Don't you even deny it. Come on.
you know what? I'll give you that. Joining Madam's server because of Carla is massive to me. I wouldn't be near as happy as I am now. You guys being happy in my life and importantly keeping you guys as friends for life. Couldn't ask for more. You know what? I agree. That I would not have met. So weirdly, so the string for me was if I hadn't have randomly found Lady Harada Niwa, I wouldn't have found Clarky. And if I hadn't have found Clarky, I would not have found my wifey, and I wouldn't have found 2K, and I wouldn't have found all of you, really. And the growth we're having on Twitch, honestly, I really love the fact that it's allowed me to get back to having a close friendship with Ree, which has been absolutely wonderful. I've loved it. Absolutely adore it. The only thing we need to do now is grab Miss Peachy away from the kids and the husband.
She a busy girl.
Can I
She a
can I
busy
just
girl.
point this? Right,
She's worked very hard.
I'm going to
She
be
does.
a Batman here. I'm going to go into detective mode. So, I'm going to deduce
Oh.
the person that sat at Madam's desk isn't actually Madam, it's a Boompob creator. Because if you look at what they put, it's love me, wifey, not love you, wifey. And this is something he did last time.
Yeah, Nox is just for hi Kyle.
So
It's not
obviously
friends,
that's
it's family.
Batman.
Inserts Vin Diesel photo. Yeah, you know what? It is. This community and like the friends I've met on Twitch and the friends I've gotten back to being close with in real life. Yeah, you guys are more like family.
Especially
to
after
me.
after the lockdown years, it was
When you
very
say-
weird, kind of socially, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, like this was the main interaction for a lot of people.
And then all of a sudden, it's felt nice to suddenly get into like sort of. I almost felt like I was getting more social when it came into lockdown because you're just having to talk to people online, and it's just sort of you're meeting more people on games.
Why can't you
and it
go?
just seemed a lot.
So-
Hang on. I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I'm gonna
No,
deduce it.
no. Your name is not Luke to me. It's either Noxie or Shaggy. Pick one. Sorry, I just realised I missed Miss Peachy's comment about her 2022. Having my second baby was a big positive, yes, and your kids are fucking adorable. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of bad times mentally the last few years, but my little family have been the light in the dark to get me through it. Family is important, and by family I don't necessarily just mean blood relatives, because I know there are people who don't get along with their blood relatives, but their friends are their family. But family and friends really get you through it, kind of thing. But yeah, you have adorable kids, and me and Ree need to steal you. Okay, we need to have a girls' day.
Can I just point something out as a Batman again? Can you see that it says Madam's thing said he said hello, Nox. Have you noticed not once has Madam said SB? So that says to me it's not Madam.
Oh
'cause
no,
the first
she
video-
didn't go, hey SB. One big fucked up family. Yes, we are.
I mean,
But
so
in a
that's-
good way. We're fucked up in a good way, I think. I'd
that's
say.
something- that's something that I wanted to point out as well. I think
Yeah, now you're saying it.
Nox has just said it's like he says I love 2K, he's my second dad. And we said when we all met up in when we did, I was so surprised because I'd found out that he wanted to. He was very intrigued to meet me. He was looking forward. I've never had that from anybody. Like never had that. Just like a direct like I can't wait to meet you because you've got that type of personality that I could bounce off. It was surprising to me, and I'm so thankful that I got to meet everybody. And I've had nigh on everybody's finger up my backside as a joke, and it was good.
That was hilarious, to be fair, yeah. That was hilarious.
But do you know Do you know one thing though? If I ever, well, it's not if I ever. When the day comes that I get to meet Rhea in person, I just have this feeling that when I actually woke up to Rhea and say hi, instead of saying anything, she's just gonna put a Terminator thumb up in the air.
Sure.
With a evil little grin,
I'll
like-
have to prepare in advance and be like, right, okay, Ree, we're here. Here's my lighter. Get ready. So then she'll like do the lighter and have a thumbs up behind the lighter. Without,
Yeah.
She
hold
might
on,
get
do I have
done
a
for
lighter to show how?
yeah,
this
she
is
might get done for public terrorism by chasing me with a lighter, saying
Yo.
fire.
How do I not have one near me right now? Oh, I do.
Oh, let me warm you up.
It's yeah. So she'd be there like, which flamed.
I break out into hives and then the
Flame
flesh
on.
peels off my bones.
Yes.
Okay. Let's make it happen again. Yes, let's do it. Friends like you and Ree that are more my family than people I'm related to. You know what? Yeah. I'd say the same about you guys. I really would. I think it's because of how close, and how much we get along, how much kind of like mutual interests going on. We've got a lot in common, and it just
You're soft
creates a good
and
vibe.
weak. You'll never survive without me.
By the way, the one thing that I took out of you that can
Where have you had 2K up, Noxie?
what do you call it? The one thing that surprised me, and I'm really happy that I got to say hello to this person, is me becoming a bum chucker lover.
Oh, yeah. So my mum calls 2K bomb trucker lover.
Yeah, she's my future wife.
She's not your future wife. She's not your future wife, but
she is.
When's the cosplay podcast? But you know what? That can be another goal. That can be another goal for the sponsorship stream on Wednesday if we hit it. I will do a cosplay podcast.
Will the cosplay fit the topic?
It can do. It can do. Or it can just be the highest voted cosplay. May not be future wife, but she's a Nox. Noxy. Okay. She's in her 50s, mate. Okay, she's not a bad looking woman. But stay the fuck away from my mother.
I mean this in the most respect. She's close.
Not really, she's felt. Nox, don't make me fucking ban you, mate. I'll do it.
No, what do you call it?
Did you get banned?
I will ban hammer you. It is easy. Jay, Shadow, Chaos, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Join me in the Chaos Emeralds. Oh,
what do you call it?
Wait, is she a gilf? No! Who's a gilf? You know what?
Right. Shall we move on from this topic? I didn't mean it in the way that I'm going to literally marry. It's because she makes cheesy beans on toast. She's wife material. That's where I go with it.
Yeah, it was.
Not because she's anything
It
else.
was a
I meant
banterous thing, you
Yes.
pricks.
Yeah.
No, madam, you're fine. It's fucking Nox's comments, you little shitbag.
I meant it in a banterous way, not like I'm going to literally go and take a mother. We always joke like I'm going to be a new stepdad because she likes beans on toast. That's it. Even I've said it to her mum and she's like, yeah, shut up, dickhead.
Ha!
Her response all the time.
Have you seen what I just did? I warned him. I warned him. Oh damn! Right.
Into the
Hang on.
naughty corner
I like-
he goes.
I can't set like a 1 second, 10 second. I literally just have a timeout button.
I like how
But yeah, you're back now. But calm
Okay,
yourself.
I like how Chaos went, ow, like, oh, ouch, but he felt the banhammer swing past his head so close.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I almost had the ban hammer. Almost there with the ban hammer.
So is there anything in chat that anybody wants to ask us as people on the podcast, what you would like to answer, rather than us asking all the questions and stuff like that?
And Nox, you know, you're not timed out anymore. I just rang Frankie.
She's like, my phone is behind me.
He fucking did as well. My phone's on like 10%, mate. I wasn't gonna. Let me just do this, right? So by default in Creator Dashboard, when I time out someone, it does it for 10 minutes. off the bat. I can't change that easily. However, you are unbanned. I wasn't actually gonna leave you timed out. Like, I unticked the timeout. Like, I wasn't gonna leave it for 10 minutes. Thought we were the Scooby there. Violated. Well then, right? As Will Smith would say, keep my mum out your fucking mouth. There you go.
See, I didn't do it in a filthy way. Your guys took it that way. I was actually being respectful.
No, he has banter with me, mum. So when she comes upstairs and I'm on VC with like 2K and that, I'd be like, hey mum, do you want to say hello? And she's like, oh, who is it? And I was like, who do you think? She's like, oh, my bum chick, I love her. Keep your mum in my mum. Nox, mate, I will just time you back out, bro. I will time you out for the full 10 minutes. You've been warned. And anyone who removes the timeout other than me, if he doesn't heed my warning, will have mod removed. You keep my mum out your mouth, bruh.
Last chance.
But yeah. It's just...
I'm going to leave now.
It's like... Oh, I won't do that. I've got a pile of shit. A pile of clothes and blankets.
So
if I speak, I'm in trouble. No,
I
like how the emoji covered 2K's icon. That was perfect. Oh, well done, man. Well done. But yeah, if you guys come out with questions for us at all during this stream, just
about to say something though. We've kind of said what we were thankful for this year, like what we felt like we were, but I don't think you.
Oh yeah.
I think it is meeting everyone and being able to be more social online. It's definitely helped me through a lot of hard times I've had this year.
Right, Kyle.
Oh.
Do you want me to? Thank you, madam. I appreciate you. But Kyle, don't forget. Do you want me to out what my mum said about your accent and your laugh? Because I'll fucking out you right now. 2K was there as well. He can back me up.
I want to hear this.
Thank you,
now.
wifey.
No, I'll start.
Right? Okay. Yeah. You know what? When Ree has finished. Okay. I don't want to take up Ree's time.
Bless you.
No, 2K. 2K is not getting that question, Chaos. Okay. No. Just stop it. Nah. Go for it. You don't scare me. I know. Jesus Christ. Calm the fuck down, guys. This is meant to be a chill podcast. Go for it. You don't scare me. Oh, okay, right. Well, my mum said you don't sound like you're a fucking Londoner, and you laugh like a girl. You have a girl's laugh.
And she says I've got a filthy laugh.
And honestly, neither of you know exactly where I live. But if you came to my house, my mum laughs like a fetus. No, laughs like a female. He has a girly laugh.
So, if you ever went to Franki's house, she would probably.
Oh, my mum would my mum would beat the shit out of you, mate.
Yeah, I might have banter, but if I went too far, I know full well I'm going to do a backflip.
Oh yeah, no, she.
Can you do a backflip? Can you land your backflips?
No, I would probably break my neck and end up in the hospital. I will do it for TikTok one day, but you're paying my medical bills.
I did not sign up for that.
Oh my god.
You chose to do that on your own. I was just asking.
I mean, you can say what you want about Kyle's mum in chat. Like, I don't know Kyle's mum. I've only ever heard her when he shouts that her cooking shit. Hey, Kyle.
So yeah, Reef, you finished what you were saying about it.
Yeah,
I know
you finished yours, Reef. You
It's
finished yours.
very similar to you guys. You know, this year's definitely been one of the most social I've had in quite a while. As in, actually talking to people in the evenings, and it has definitely helped me through. I know Fran knows, probably Peachy knows. It's helped me through a very tough time. And then, but no, but then it started off really well, and now I'm an auntie, so I now have to
Hells
learn how
yeah.
to look after a child.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot you told me, like, because I don't think you told me when she had the baby, but I knew
Yes.
she was due at the same time as our friend Harry's sister.
Yes,
Hilariously.
they were very close due dates, because it's really funny because Harry's sister and my sister are very close best friends.
Yeah.
Um, so he was born on the 23rd. Very close to being a Christmas baby.
Ooh,
And I've met him
painful.
once, and they seem to be doing very well. So I'm very happy for them, and they all seem to be doing very well. And I got to be the honorary first one
Oh.
to get peed on.
Oh.
I went over and my sister was like, "You can help me change his nappy." And he got the little water fountain that the boys like to do.
Oh, okay. That gives me a question to Peachy and Madam, because you both have had baby boys. Have you had to deal with the being peed on with the nappies? Auntie Reed will teach him all the chaos. Yes, she goddamn well, of course she will. What's everyone's plans for this year? Honestly, I don't plan ahead. I don't tend to plan much ahead than a couple of weeks. I mean, apart from this stream, I don't plan out streams in advance. I just go with whatever everyone's up for doing. Yep, many times. Yes, and I've been pooped on. Oh, yeah, I remember that story. I remember that story. Oh, yeah, Nox, you've been peed on as well?
So
Wow.
I can add to it. I can add to this. So my little girl, instead of peeing straight forward, like you can imagine when you train your nappies peeing forward, she managed to pee up. So I got the water fountain as well. But when I was younger, my mum used to flick me up in the air, like chuck me up in the air, messing about. And one day she went and did it, but she opened her mouth, and she did this 3 times in the same day. I don't know why the woman never learned, but I puked in her mouth 3 times.
Oh no!
Oh,
So
no.
So I think because my daughter looks like my mother and she's got her attitude, and my mom's looking down on her. The thing that I did is I lifted my daughter up and I went and did the same thing. And I'm like, this had never happened to me. Went, ah. She went, ah, straight into my mouth. I just remember spitting it out and just going, Mum, you're a dick. So I've had the vomit, I've had the poo, and I've had the pee. So
Oh, God. Funniest thing ever, sitting watching the amazing Madam change a pooey nappy and scream it's on my finger.
Oh no!
so yeah, I think plans for this year for me is going to be continue to stream and
Hells yeah.
try and grow because everybody has their own separate community when they stream because
Yeah.
obviously different people come in. Just building building people that come in on a regular basis and try and change it up and kind of gain a branding where people, like you said, with that cracked chaos emerald, that is a good idea that I'm really intrigued in looking into now. You know that logo what I've got now is it took me what half an hour to make, and I thought come away from what I went
Yeah,
before,
pretty good.
something fresh. And but yeah, doing that, setting up a Discord. I really want to set up a Discord because I don't want to rely on other people's Discord to try and jump into like talk and stuff. Because it's if I ever wanted to stream Fortnite, I can just jump in. A voice chat and that makes in my own that makes sense. But other than that, play as many games as I can, sleep as much as I can, see my daughter as much as I can, and cause as much mayhem as I can. But Ray, I think
Sounds
you've
about
got
right.
That's the main part.
you've got the biggest plans for this year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you not moving into your new house?
Yeah, what are you doing
Yeah.
currently?
At the moment, I went in yesterday to start measuring up all the rooms of the house, so I can actually start deciding what I'm doing with it. I have not. It's like Christmas. You do have time, but at the same time, first week was just shopping, trying to get everything sorted and finished before Christmas happens. And then Christmas happens, and then you're kind of just like, where's the time gone? It's New Year's now. What is this?
No.
So I went in yesterday and I've measured up all the places and I've started planning where I'm going to have my desk. I'm no longer going to have to play games sat on a bed.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, yeah, Ree doesn't have a desk. She has a bed and a side that her monitor is on.
So I just sit on my bed, my foot cross-legged, I have the duvet as a backrest, and I have a card game mat as my mouse mat on the bed.
Unless
That's
Doggo comes upstairs, in which case
oh
Doggo becomes mouse mat.
yeah, and yeah, unless the doggo comes upstairs and then she jumps on the bed and she'll start off in her own space, but she'll very, very slowly just take up more and more space until she ends up just being your mouse mat. And you're like, how am I supposed to aim right now?
It makes Fortnite interesting.
A lot of times we're in Fortnite, and I'm like,
That-
I'm sorry guys, I just can't aim right now. I just can't do anything.
I could just imagine the dog just like slowly looking at you saying, "Aim." What is this shit?
She is such a princess. She thinks she owns the house. She does own the house.
She does. I felt
She
so
does.
sorry for her. So I was at Ree's on Saturday, and Ree made me ramen, you know, and so everyone can
I have
everyone
to
can
ask,
see.
Was that McDonald's chicken nuggets in there?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
What are you
Right.
talking about? No, it's only the finest of ingredients.
Yes.
Right. This was the. If it's gonna pick it up nicely. This was the delicious bowl of ramen that I got to have at Ree's at the weekend.
So,
I made a little
And yeah,
octo
look at
dog
that little
in it.
octo sausage right there.
so can I ask a question,
delicious.
Frankie and Ray? Who do you think noticed them nuggets first? Me or my daughter?
Your daughter.
She saw them and she went, "Dad, I'm getting some of them in a bit because they're McDonald's chicken nuggets." And I'm
They're
like, "You
chicken
got a keen eye-
nugget.
you
Chicken
got a keen eye for
nuggets.
your nuggets."
I will say, chicken nuggets and ramen. Great idea.
It goes well, doesn't it? Right?
Oh yeah.
I, and I know it sounds daft, but you know, like normally when on a Saturday when I've got my daughter, she'll ask, "Can we go on?" She'll say, "Can we go in the group chat and say hello to everybody?" Meaning Discord voice chat. But this week she didn't say, "Can I speak to everybody?" She actually turned around and said, "Can we go into Discord and can we go and say hello?" And this is not because we're on a podcast or anything like that. It's she legitimately said, "Can we go on Discord group chat and can we go and say hello to Frankie and Riri?" She calls you Riri
Oh yeah. Oh,
because she's heard me say it before. And I said, "I will go and have a look." And unfortunately, you guys were busy. I think the only people that had anybody in their VCs were Clark.
I would have been at Ree's house. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, I can't. I'm not just gonna call him or anything. I'm not gonna do stuff like that.
Oh, you could have done.
Uh,
I Snapchatted you the
Yeah.
ramen. You could have just like messaged going, "You guys free to chat?" And
No,
I'd have been
tried
like,
to-
"Yeah, call us."
I tried to explain to her that when people are busy, you don't want to continuously bug them. I went, so if she's not online, I went, until they come online, I went, I'm not going to annoy them. I'm not going to bug them because they may be busy. They may be spending time with family or like the partners.
Nah, I was just kicking her ass in magic.
So
You fucking. There wasn't even.
she's asked.
I
the
was
question.
being nice to her during that magic game as well, and then she hit me in magic, and was like, "That's a warning. Don't betray me." And I was like, "You fucker! No, you hit me. I'ma hit you." And then every time I hit her, it was because I had to hit both of them. And then to be fair, if I'd managed to wipe your board a bit more, I could have won that.
I'm glad
With
you
the
said
amount of
board.
zombies I would have had the next turn.
Right, I'm glad you said bored because if that came out very with your local accent, that almost sounds like you wiped her balls.
What? Accent doesn't
Her
sound like that, does it?
balls? She doesn't have balls. She has a dog.
Balls.
It
As
sounded
in-
like you said balls.
No, balls. But yeah, I'm glad you said boards.
Riri is very popular. My daughter calls her Auntie Riri. I heard about this. I've heard about your adventures playing Fortnite with Auntie Riri. Chaos. I currently. Oh no, I still have tea left.
No, to be honest though, my daughter really has took on the fact that she knows that I've got friends online and around England and sometimes in America and stuff. But the one thing that I have gotta say I'm so thankful for someone created yesterday, and Ria, I don't know if you heard me say this, but my daughter is now known for you guys as 1K.
1K.
So and all day
She's great.
she goes, Dad, you're 2K and I'm 1K, and that's all she did all day. She just kept repeating it. So she started calling me 2K all day. Obviously Dad, but every now and again she'd call me bro or 2K.
Hells to the yeah.
Oh, we're going to McDonald's, bro. I'm like, who are you talking to?
Yeah, bro. Where's my Mackies, bro?
And then I dropped her chicken nuggets on the floor.
Wow. Bitch move.
I bought a 6 because her meals are getting a bit... like she's getting to the age now where 4's not enough.
Yeah.
So I bought a 6, and as I went to shower, putting the chips into the, the other side, I moved the things, and she lifted her hand up, and we kind of collided. And she's like, "Don't worry, it's not your fault." I went, "Well, it's kind of both of our fault." And made my heart melt. She goes, "You know what? You can just get me a sausage roll after then, can't you, Dad?" I'm like, "Oh, no."
Hold up! You knocked her nuggies on the floor, bro. You better have bought her a sausage roll to replace it.
How
dare you?
I know. Fucking. Can you imagine if someone knocked over your nuggies? Oh, okay. I just realised.
How popular I am.
There we go.
Miss Peachy.
There is our Riri. There's our Riri.
For Christmas.
I completely forgot as well that if I clicked on another thing in Discord, it would go straight to that. I'm sorry.
Miss Peachy says that she said that, Ree likes dragons, so she got me this dragon.
Right.
And it's so cute.
Also, Peachy, if you're still here, get your little girl seeing this and looking at Auntie Riri proudly showing off her dargan, as I call them. I don't call them dragons. I call them dargans. Dargans. Hang on a sec. I'll leave the picture up. I'll leave the picture up so she can see it. She can see it.
Frank, I've got a question. If dragons ever existed, imagine how scary that sounds. That could be a kid-friendly way of saying the dragon's attacking. Because to adults, a dragon's attacking, you know you're going to shit yourself. To a kid, a dargan's attacking. Where?
Dargans! Dargans are coming! The Dargans are coming!
It's like a catch-22 because kids would go, a dargan, and then they just get set on fire. So it helps them.
It's okay. Peachy's kids and your kid would be fine because Ree would be controlling them all.
Yay!
Right, she would be mother of dragon. I would be sister of dragons.
You want to hear what she said yesterday?
She's waving and saying hello.
She said to me, "Right, you guys have seen Stranger Things, correct?"
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
My boy Steve, you can't see him, but he's up there. Steve.
So she asked me, "Dad, do you think you would survive a zombie apocalypse?" I said, "Kid, I've been training on games to kill zombies for absolutely years." She goes, "Well, I'd stop a zombie apocalypse because I would just poke a demigorgon in its mouth."
Oh, she got very excited and said, "It's Auntie Riri with the teddy I got her."
I love my teddy.
She loves it. Like, she immediately showed it off to me when I asked her how her Christmas was. She was like, "Look what she got me! Look what Auntie Riri got!" She was showing off the dragon. And hello, Toot Toot. How are you, my darling? Welcome in. Welcome into the podcast
Elsie,
of
steal him.
random crap.
By the way,
I wanted one too. You should have bought two. Just bought a second one.
So Sir Cuddlebot the Third, who is currently dressed in a Christmas theme, she walked up to him yesterday and went, "Excuse me, Sir Cuddlebot, wrong clothes. It's not Christmas anymore." And then she proceeded to take the clothes off, and she goes, "Dad, I can't get them back on now." I'm like, "I'm not putting them back on you." So she goes, "Can we buy a mini suitcase to put the clothes in? So when it comes to different times of year, can we change them?" I'm like, "Of course we can."
Oh, bless her. There was only one, and Auntie Riri was more important. Wow. There you go, Ray. There you go.
Hey.
You were more important than Peachy. getting her own Squishmallow Dargan.
Right, so we've been going.
Just got home from picking up my kid from her dad's. Oh, I hope she had a lovely time. Glad you're home. Glad you're home safe though, Toot Toot. Glad you're home safe.
We've been going an hour.
We're going now. Nice.
This is a midstream.
Like an hour.
This is like a midstream or an hour after. We can't go an hour without doing this first.
There you go. The re-break.
And for those who don't know, that little animation is Power from Chainsaw Man, the anime that came out this year.
It's a good anime.
I've started growing my shrine of power.
Yes. Well, I've got
the Q-Posket.
well, I've got my 2 little Demon Slayer Q-Poskets. Oh, Ben's got Rengoku, the metallic one.
Really? Oh,
So we've got a Rengoku now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the more vibrant colours as well. So we've got Rengoku for the Demon Slayer, and then obviously, as I've shown before, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, my 2 little boys. My Rimuru and my Diablo. Although Rimuru's sword doesn't like to be straight. Fuck knows why.
Bit of a wibbly wobbly one, is it?
By the way, you know the Pokemon little
Yeah.
figurine, the little things you can get in Pop Funkos and stuff like that. They started doing these ones where it's not a solid Pokemon. So like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu. They're doing them.
Oh, they're like see-through.
Slightly see-through, and they've got the metallic ones.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Someone had said at HMV, because I was talking to him yesterday about how much it's going to cost, because I want the Pikachu one, because obviously this month Pikachu and Ash leave the program. So he said, if you do not buy them now, any Pikachu merchandise you are going to want to get later on is going to double, triple, if not quadruple in price because of the rarity they're going to have.
Yeah, this is true. They
This
trusted
year I was-
Riri with power. Chaos is gonna unleash. You know, it already has unleashed Toot Toot. It already has unleashed. I'm not gonna lie. Right. I will say we have been going for an hour. My bladder is kicking in, so I'm gonna need to take a pee break, and I will grab another drink. Are you guys wanting to take a pee break as well? Should we have a quick pee break?
Yeah. Let's all have a.
So you have a topic to discuss. Put it in the chat. We're gonna have a quick break. So everyone, go get yourself a drink. Go pop to the loo. It will be a very short break. And when we're all back, when we come back, we will be discussing topic from Kyle. So we don't know what we're going to talk about next. But we will be right back. And we're back! Welcome back. We're back.
Well, bam.
Right, madam. If you could be anyone in Discord for a day, who would it be and why? 2K said he's got an answer for this, so off you go, 2K.
So hang on, I've just read the other one that Kyle is actually asked.
Yeah, we'll get to Kyle's next.
Yeah. So if I could be a person in Discord for a day and why, I'm gonna have to say Kyle for one reason. I would love to be able to give people black eyes with my 27-inch schlong and get done for swinging it around and battering people in the face with it. That's why. Plus, I would be making the money as the boom pod maker. I'm on the business side of it. He's on the production side of it. So I would love to see how the staff works.
Oh.
You should have known that were coming.
I'd be Foxy so I could see what it's like where she lives and cuddles with her dog. That's fair. That's fair. What about you, Ree?
That's a really hard one. I could be 2K and just...
Thing is, though, you're more chaotic and more inebriated with reality sometimes, so you don't have to be me. You just be yourself. You out chaos me most days.
But how long is it for? Like, if it's for a day, then you can just be like, now what's it like being in someone else's shoes? And with Fran, and I can just buy all this shit, and then when she comes back, she's like, why do I have so many figures in my room?
I was responsible.
No, you can't. Fuck's sake, Ree.
I could just mess up her room and just move things around so that when we turn back, she'll be like, where's this gone?
You know what? You know what? Me and Ree could do Freaky Friday. We'll just trade lives for a day, and we'll both end up with way too many
Can you tidy my room
figures.
for me when we swap?
Bitch, I'm barely tidying my own room.
I don't want to tidy my room.
That's why you have a Jack, isn't it? I thought he does the tidying.
We're bad as each other.
Remaking everyone broke by buying everything and causing chaos. Yes. Kyle! On it, Kyle!
That's what we're laughing at.
Fucking hell, dude. Calm your shit. So your question, will there be any new additions to the Chaos Emerald? At the moment, probably not. No one has been at their level.
If you can
But-
come and compete against me,
but
so far,
potentially, if I feel like potentially, if the three of us found someone that we did games with and socialized with that just felt on their kind of same energy levels for chaos, then maybe. No one could be that chaotic. Nope, we're not going to compete with those two. Yeah, and you know what? They're scary. They're scary to compete
could you
against.
handle more chaos?
Cough, cough, madam.
How many would it take
madam's
to
not
get you in the asylum?
Oh Jesus!
Right, so
not that
what
long.
I'm gonna say,
Kyle,
like-
Madam wouldn't be Chaos Emerald. Mads is on wifey level. She's on a completely different
She's-
playing
yeah.
field. She's in the wifey zone.
So I'm going to add to that what he's just said about cough cough, madam. So thing is about when we madam can be very chaotic, but she's different to me and Ree because she's actually got a heart. And she
Yeah,
can be
she
very
feels
sincere.
bad if she's a dick to people in games. These two don't feel
We
bad.
d-
I just do a
We
weird
just-
chaotic laugh.
we just barely laugh
And
then
and
realise it's gonna-
again, she has a varying level of chaos around me. However, she's wifey levels, and like I say, wifey is different realm
Wifey
to the
for
chaos
lifey,
chaos
yeah.
emerald. Wifey for lifey, exactly. So she will always be wifey. Frankie might go insane if there was even more chaos. You are right, Peachy. You are right. I would genuinely probably end up in an asylum if
So
there was if there was just a clone of Ree. Oh my god.
So would Reese saying be Bernie Werner?
Bernie Wernie.
Bernie Werney, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
To be honest, when like what they said about is there going to be any new additions to the Chaos Emeralds? For me, I didn't intend to be like
Yes, Sophie.
this Chaos Emerald thing. I didn't know about it until quite later on, and then Frankie's like, you know what? I'm going to add you to this thing. What I said for Ree, I'm going to add you to Chaos Emerald because when you come in, you are on her level. And then she goes, I think it might be a good idea that you two and us play together because I think it'd go down really well. And ever since then, she keeps putting a thumb up at me and burning me, and I've took kind of the brunt of the foot up the arse every game.
Yeah, this is
You're
true.
like, we're supposed to be working together. I'm like, I work with no one.
So
with this new edition of Hammers,
then Ree breaks me out the asylum because she needs to give you chaos. She would. She'd come torture me in the asylum. I'd probably end up in like the solitary confinement, you know, where they used to like straight jackets and shit. And she'd manage to like break in, get through the door, torture the shit out of me, and then sneak out before anyone sees her.
I'll do it with dedication. I'll get a job there. I will pass a degree.
That's why I always used to drag Rhea into my streams. Content, her killing me constantly was brilliant. Yes, Miss Peachy, you need to come join us, man. You need to come join us for some games. Or is she going to be your personal nurse or something? You know what? It would probably be Rhea's asylum. She'd probably have her own asylum to lock people in, so she can just make them insane with her levels of chaos.
I'm making a mini army. No one knows yet. Shh.
Ran to watching Madam's face light up to your comments made my day. Ah, man, she's my wifey for lifey. Okay.
So
she ain't getting rid of me. I ain't getting rid of her. That's the way it is.
I think we need to break. I think we need to come out like while we're live. I think we need to come out with how we would break Frankie out of an insane asylum. So you're the one who's going to be going dun 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 while sneaking. So you break in and break her out. I'll be on the radio, but we've got to come out with a getaway car, and I have a perfect one. It's Del Boy's car.
Trotters Independent Traders. Tits.
So we would have a car with tits on the side.
Perfect.
And it's Robin reliant, so every time the police chases us,
you can't go around corners.
So we'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then we'd get caught and we'll be all in the insane asylum for trying to escape with a fucking reliant Robin.
And then if it's anything like Fortnite, it glitched through the floor.
Yeah. For some reason, that map likes to eat me when I'm in cars.
You know what, though? To be fair, Chapter 4, Season 1, so far, even though it looks like I've been trying with the motorbike, or the dirt bike, none of us have glitched through the floor.
I haven't glitched through the floor, but I lost my motorbike to the floor.
Right, so we're going to correct that, Frankie. You and Ree and Ollie haven't glitched through the floor. I jumped into your snowball and remember I...
Oh my god, yeah!
Yes!
Oh my god, I forgot about that!
Did we manage to kill him in the end? We were trying to find him alive.
But could were we able to get the card?
I need you to let me touch it.
Yeah, because I couldn't kill myself with fire because it just kept hitting the surface. And then because we were on ice, I kept sliding away from everybody so you couldn't catch me. And then
touch the butt.
And then we figured out with the flame bow from top to bottom, she could burn me with it. And all she did is just manically laugh while burning me under the floor, grabbed my card and then manically laughed until the bloody reboot centre.
Love an excuse to be able to burn someone. I don't even need an excuse, but it's even better when you have an excuse.
If you could tally up how many times for people who have watched mine and Frankie's stream, you'll notice that Frankie's really, when she lands, really focused on finding weapons. If you hear me giggle within the first 5 minutes of me dropping, you'll know what I found. But if you hear Ree go quiet, you'll know what she's found. Then it'll just turn into chaos, because what'll happen is that we'll have a face-off with hammers. So we'll look at each other like we're going to hit each other.
We're both there just stood with a hammer, like staring each other down. Like, oh, hi!
And then it's a case of who can hit who first, and then chasing each other around to see who can kill each other with a hammer. Even though you can't kill each other, it's like, I got you, and we'll run off. So,
Fran's just
but
like,
to stick-
guys,
but to
I'm being
stick up-
attacked.
but
We're
to
like,
stick
"What?"
up, but to stick up for me and Rin, the other day, Frankie went for food and poo, and we were messing about burning her, and we still won the crown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, if you guys saw that straight. Sour, peachy. Okay, what flavour? What flavour?
So I'm gonna.
We got,
I'm gonna
bear with, we got raspberry and pineapple, apple and cherry, or cola and lemon. Okay, Tootsie with the biddies! Oh, thank you, Toot Toot. I appreciate it. Cola and lemon. Oh, you're just as evil as Ree. That's the worst one.
You would be the worst one, because, like, come on, that's the worst flavours.
It is the
So-
worst flavour, so...
Frankie, can I ask you a question? Can you make a be right back thing saying I'm going for a whoop?
My God!
No,
A level
I'm not doing
5
it.
hype train
A
completed.
whoop.
It's
If
the
anybody
first
doesn't know, it's a
time.
wiener poop. It's a whoop.
Thank
It
you,
is the worst,
everyone.
Peachy.
Okay, I need to hide. I'm gonna get killed.
So in how many minutes? 5 minutes?
Maybe I need to
can do it
just
again.
get out. Let's try to find.
Or if you're you've got that many
The
points,
gate
you don't know what
that's
to do with
open.
them. Just make her eat sours the whole stream.
You guys are phenomenal.
Yeah,
and
we got
they
the
need
spark
you for
sours,
sure.
and we got the sour skittles. Rip, thank
Here
you
we
for
go.
the rip, Toot Toot. No, God.
Drown her with her British tea.
Now I want sour sweets. Wow.
Excuse me. If you
Oh,
drink
that's
some-
a thing that, another thing, if, actually I might get following the, Oh,
Push
let's
pinky
go
finger.
scaldingly hot. Once we do the sponsorship stream as well, is, the sponsorship money, not only go to other, like, technical stream stuff, but I will use it to buy toxic waste.
Toxic wasties.
Yeah, so I think there's one on Amazon. You can get 5 of the little barrels of sweets. Peachy, which colour or just random?
Ooh, you can have a drink of your tea after this. Hang on.
Random.
Are they the soft ones?
Yeah, I got 2 random ones. Because I love the fact that you're in here. So I'm going to give you an extra sour. So we got purple. And Marie's favourite, the yellow one, which is devil fruit flavour.
Yellow.
Alright, let's combine the 2 of them. And bear in mind, before these sweets, the last thing I ate was smoky bacon crisps.
So once you've had that, have a drink of your a drink of your tea, but you've got to extend that finger, you posh sod. Fa. I always think whenever think of a posh person, I don't hear them talking. I just hear them. I imagine them talking like fa. It's just a thing I always do. So, drink your tea, extend your pinky finger, and fa.
Hey, you can't tell me to drink my tea unless you redeem a hydrate.
God damn it.
You gotta wait.
Okay.
This is my middle name. Random. I should change my proper name to Random.
Random.
Yo.
Yo.
You almost went there, didn't you?
Okay. Alright. So, what shall we make our next topic? And whilst we try and figure that out, here's Peachy saying, "Boner!"
So we've been what, an hour, about an hour and a half, if a little bit.
Yeah, about an hour and 20.
So what time are you? How long are you thinking? Just so people can understand it in chat as well, and watching. What is the length of the podcast going to be? Because obviously you're going to have a dedicated, a lot of time slot.
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of freeballing a bit with this one, because obviously this is the testing, kind of figuring out what works best. So I was probably thinking between 2 and 3 hours. Just because obviously we get a lot in chat, you know, if there's anything we want to talk about that takes a while to talk about, kind of thing.
Ooh, that is a good question, because obviously this podcast is going to be anything related. I think obviously we'll stay away from things like bloody politics and stuff. Cause that's
No, politics, religion, like the really controversial shit that, you know, like Harry and Meghan, you know, what's going on in the news. That's not going to be the point of this podcast. The podcast will be, you know, you guys can talk to us about anything, ask us anything. You know, we'll talk about gaming, we'll talk about shows, talk about ourselves, talk about, you know, stuff we enjoy, stuff we don't. Yeah.
As a child, like this goes to us three and anybody in chat. As a child, have you got a story that you can tell? We'll answer that one in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that one next.
Have you got a story from your childhood of what you did something that was seen to your parents as really, really bad, but you found it really, really funny? So did you do something, or there was this scenario that you found, looking back now, you find hilarious, but adults found it really bad and you got in a lot of trouble for?
So I do technically, I do have a story that, at the time, my mum was very angry at me. However, looking back, we both now find it hilarious. So, and the memory of this came back because, so essentially, what I had done is I'd done some things that would have got me in trouble, and then I wrote a letter, okay? And in this letter, I essentially stated that, so I didn't do all of the things in the letter. So what I had done was I'd accidentally broken my mum's perfume bottle. Like, it smashed, there was perfume everywhere, and, you know, perfume's not, she doesn't usually have, like, cheap perfumes, so, you know, that got me in trouble. However, I essentially wrote a short story, and if my gran had the letter, and if I can find it again, I'll post it for you guys to see it. But essentially, to try and kind of cover my tracks and to not be in too much trouble, I wrote a letter saying, you know, about how explaining why there were jam handprints on the stairs, but apparently my mum said there wasn't. So she was like, "What the fuck?" And you know, I was something along the lines of like I was chased out of the house or something. Oh no, I was trying to get the cat back. I think the cat had run off. I was trying to get the cat. I came back in with the cat, and that's why there were jam handprints on the wall going up the stairs. And it was the cat or something that had knocked over the bottle, and it had smashed. And I think I was going on about how I tried to clean it up, but it wasn't my fault. It was my fault. My mum was very unhappy with me because I remember being told off massively for smashing the perfume bottle. It was an accident, but I did get told off. And but now looking back, when we found that letter, like handwritten little letter, we were pissing ourselves. It was a hilarious story, like looking back. But yeah, no, I got in trouble for that. But as a kid, I didn't get into too much trouble when I was young.
I was gonna say I can't really remember any time where I've been in ever huge trouble. Like
I don't with your personality, I don't believe that. Do you just save that for anyone who's just not, like, you know, like a parent? Did you get in trouble with your sister or anything? Like, did you cause any?
Like me and my sister used to always. I think it was always kind of for siblings. Like we used to always be at each other's throats. Like
yeah,
I'd remember I'd walk into her room and she would be like, "You stand over that line, and I'll break your nose." And I'll be like,
would you just go up to the line and like put your toe over it and be like, what you gonna do?
Oh yeah,
I'm still on my side.
I'd full on be like, just kind of gonna slowly creep in.
Oh.
Chest her. Are you actually gonna?
It's like, bitch, are you gonna do anything? Because I don't think you will.
So, you know, like that. You know, like that. We call ourselves the chaos. You call us the chaos emeralds.
Yeah.
I may have done something chaotic in real life that got me in a lot of trouble with my parents. Because put it this way, I wasn't in school one day, and I decided to go up to my local school. And
Okay.
have you ever seen the wire curtain things you can get? So like where you hook them at each side and they kind of droop. Have you seen them where they got two little hooks on the end and it's like like a wire in between it, but it's covered in like white? So some people are having like the bathroom and stuff. Well, I peeled the white stuff. I found one on the way to the local school because I used to go on to the no mess about, just like walk around and clean my head and stuff. Well, so what I did is I peeled the white thing off of it, and what I realised in when you pull it, the wire starts to become very thin and very you can't see it with your eyes. So this little, I think I was like 9, 10 years old at the time, had the brainwave of I'm going to tie it to one side of the fence, and then I'm going to tie it to the other side of the fence because it's
Oh,
stretched
2K,
enough.
no. You fish lined people?
Let me finish this and you'll understand why this is the chaotic side of things. So I pulled it as tight as I possibly could to a point of if I went and put my finger on it, it went bong, bong, bong. So guitar level strength thing. And I went and walked at a distance, and because it's down a bit, there was a big pathway down the side of the school from one end to the other, and it was just invisible to see because of the trees and the path at the end. It was just invisible. So I decided I'm gonna go and wait up on the yard, and I'm gonna watch for people coming. Because if someone goes to hit, they walk into it, they'll knock. What I wasn't aware of is that there was a camera pointing directly at where I'd just been. So the camera on the school had watched every single part of this, and they also got a footage because I'm watching and I'm thinking, right, someone's gonna come, and then a jogger started coming. I'm like, oh fuck, he's going at speed, and then all of a sudden he started running.
Oh
This
no.
man, this poor bastard, run at full fucking speed. I have never seen someone do so many fucking backflips at speed because it hit his head and his neck clear straight on, and it had someone had clotheslined him, and he did. I'd say about a 1.5 backflips. He stood up, grabbed his neck, and then pulled it off and ran. I shit myself and I ran home. I didn't care. The police then started knocking on the door. We have footage of you almost decapitated. So I'm like, I was just playing about. I'm sorry.
Jesus, 2K. Yeah, even Tootsie's like, oh my god, 2K.
I got in so much trouble, but later on, we could sit down and giggle because she's like, oh, it's something that I do as a kid.
Oh, Jesus. Peachy says, the only time I got into trouble was when I scared one of my nephews with the help of some of my family. We watched a scary movie, and when he went to the toilet, we all hid in different parts of the house with masks on. So when he came back to the room, we were all gone. There was someone hidden in every room to scare him. It went on for ages, and the poor kid was traumatized. My parents thought it was funny. My sister, his mum, was not happy, so I was in trouble with her.
Nah,
Oh,
good.
Peachy.
So if you
Can't
look
believe
above it,
you do that, Peachy.
yeah, Tootsie put one above it.
Yes. I'm getting there. 2K.
Just make sure.
I was 2 years old. I crawled out of my cradle and my dad forgot to put away the bathroom. I found it and put it on his blanket on the bed and the walls of the bedroom. Oh, another one that technically, I didn't do this on purpose. But when I was a baby, okay, I was at my I had a childminder because both mum and dad worked, so I ended up as childminders. I was in a high chair in the kitchen, and she stepped out of the room briefly to go get her son because I think we were having food or whatever. And I managed to get out of the high chair and climb onto the side because this was like lunchtime, hence the high chair. And I crawled along the side, and I put my hand on the hob as I was crawling.
Yo.
The hob was still hot, and the childminder, like, terrified, rang my mum. My mum came to get me because obviously, like, and there I was, burnt up hand. I kind of have like a little scar on this finger from it. That's not really easy to see, but in like the right light, it looks almost like a ghost, like the head, and then it comes down like here. But yeah, so my mum picked me up to take me to the hospital to get my hand dealt with, and apparently when she got there, I was just smiling and laughing my little head off. But I think I had 3rd-degree burns. So I ended up having my hand covered in cream and put in a plastic bag, so that I couldn't do anything with it.
Talking about burns, I have a nickname that was given to me as a kid, and guarantee now it makes everyone laugh, and I'm probably going to get people calling me this, but do you know, like you said, you put your hand on the hob and you were sat there laughing, right?
Yeah.
You know, bear in mind, I'm an 80s kid. I was born in 86. So early 90s, can you remember the thick, chunky, portable, like, heaters you could have that looked like fires, like the log fire ones? So, like, you go to some, like your grandma's house, or like, if it's an old-fashioned house, they've got the old-style fires that may not work anymore because I think they've just outsourced them now. So my mum had this big one, and it looked like a log fire, and the fucker got hot, and I mean hot, to a point if you touched it, you'd burn your hands. So one day, I don't know what possessed me. My mum was saying, she's like, if you go any further back, you're gonna sit on it, and like the idiot I am, I went, really? And I sat on it, jumped up, and ran upstairs screaming. Because I thought she was taking the piss. I didn't think it were on, but it were. It was absolutely boiling. So she comes upstairs, she says, are you all right? I'd shown her what I'd done, and I'd burnt myself that bad. I'd ripped skin.
Jesus.
She goes, this is through clothing as well. The skin had been pulled. So a couple of days goes by, and have you ever had a blister where you've popped it and you feel like you've pissed bed or something? Like that type of thing where a blister pops and it kind of releases a lot of liquid. So I kept having, goes to school, and I'm like, I can't sit down. It just hurts too much. In front of all my honest to God, 4 teachers. Started off with one. My mum's like, I'm going to have to show you what's happened. She's like, pull your trousers down. Obviously not too far. So I showed him, and one of the teachers just burst out laughing. And then another teacher came in. He's like, come here and have a look at this. Look what he's done. And another teacher, these teachers I knew pretty well, so I was comfortable with them coming in. Otherwise, I'd have been funny with it. And then it ended up with 4 teachers all barely laughing. My mum, in front of all my teachers, goes, yeah, he's got a new nickname and all. Do you want to know what it is? And they went, yeah. And my teacher called me this in middle of class, and it embarrassed me like fuck. It humbled me. So yeah, my nickname from that day onwards for about 2 years was corned beef arse.
Jesus Christ.
So I was nicknamed corned beef arse from my teacher and my parent.
Tootsie
I was
says, I was
such an accident-prone kid. Like,
oh mate, I had more moments. Tootsie says when she was 7, there was a tennis club behind her house, so the parking lot was next to the house, and I was like throwing rocks down the path, and one hit the front window of a car, and I just ran into the house. Later, the police came by because some of the other kids of the tennis club saw it, so my mum had to pay for it. Ooh!
oh,
Tootsie.
oh.
Oh. Okay, so Tootsie's question before if you could make your own game, what kind of game would you create? I think personally I would probably end up doing some level of horror game. Because
I love a horror game.
I really enjoy horror games. And I'd want it to kind of have like the story element. So I don't know, like, cause I've kind of thought about it before, like, I'd like, part of me as well, one thing I would really like, I don't know if there is one out there already, but because I really enjoy, like, Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley as well, I would really like a kind of, like, alternative version of those games, where it's kind of like, or you know, like the Addams Family kind of vibes. So, you know, you get a gothic mansion, you know, you have groundskeeping of the graves, you know, you decorate this giant mansion house, you know, you grow plant-wise, instead of growing your normal plants, you grow the deadly carnivorous plants, and kind of stuff like that. Like, I quite like the idea of doing something like that. And that could be something you could integrate a survival element, like, you know, like Raft in 7 Days to Die, where it's like, well, you have your base already from the get-go, or you know, you get to build the mansion, and then, you know, out in the area, there's instead of being up against like zombies and shit, you're just up against what they classed as, oh shit, sorry, I just hit my microphone, the normies. So, you know, normal people who cause shit for you being different, that kind of thing. I was thinking like a DVD kind of game, but instead of generators, you need to solve riddles while trying not to get cat caught. That would be pretty cool. A bit like the
Actually, I
Riddler.
saw something earlier where someone was saying there's a new style of DBD game coming out.
Okay.
So
It's cool.
there is actually a game that's similar to what Tutsi just said, and it's the what game did I said to you, Frankie, that we should look at playing on Steam? It's the bloody blue thing with red mouth.
Oh, the Playtime Horror.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Poppy Playtime.
I
So,
do have that installed, by the way, so we will get round to playing that game at some point.
so Poppy Playtime does the same thing. It's where you got a team of 6 that have to solve puzzles to get pieces of a robot to build it. So it's kind of the same kind of thing, but and you've seen yourself that it's a very graphic, RAM intense game.
Yeah, it is strangely like graphic intensive, but yeah,
I'm
that
just
does sound pretty cool.
I'm just thinking, if I could make a game at this moment in time and make a remake of any game and modernize it, I would remake Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, that'd be good. I missed that game.
Because that
I
game,
really want that game back.
or take a really good dedicated team, and this is going back to the old Nintendo fans, going back to the GoldenEye game and making a modernized version without taking anything away from the original, modernizing it and keeping all like the gems of the first one, but like, yeah, just bringing it to now. So GoldenEye. To make a game, I could sit here for hours. That's why I don't want to bore anybody. But I just remake a game which is fans want.
What, you want to remaster something?
Yeah.
No, not remaster. Like
It's full on
kind of
remake.
remake it, reboot it, but keep all the original like charm of the game. Because I think that's what's missed in game development. They remaster games and they add things into it that kind of take it away from what the original was.
Yeah.
Like this new Resident Evil 4. It looks good, but with Resident Evil 2 and 3, they kind of took away from the original games a bit.
I'm really sad because apparently the dog's not going to be there at the beginning.
Mate, the only Resident Evil game that I don't ever want to play a game is number 5. I wasn't a fan of that one.
So this leads me into a question that I could ask. We play Fortnite a lot, right? What state of the game do you think the genre or battle royals are now? Do you think over the next couple of years they're just going to start dwindling away, or do you think they're going to start making more and more pointless battle royale games that are just going to saturate the whole game scene? And how do you feel like Fortnite is going to be in a few years' time? Because I've noticed over the past 2 years, the wait time for events is getting bigger and bigger and bigger because there's less to do now. So I just want to know what you think about it.
I think with Fortnite, I think when it comes to the battle royales, it it will vary and depend, because some battle royale games have been doing all right, but then there's quite a lot of battle royale games that aren't reaching Fortnite levels, because that's hard to do. Like Fortnite has, because it's kind of been around as like the early days, should we say, of that kind of game, especially with a build element that let it be different from just a standard battle royale. You got to do extra things to kind of give you a bit of an edge. But I think because Fortnite has already got that standing, I think the people actually playing it will fluctuate, but I think out of all of them, Fortnite is probably going to stick as the most stable battle royale game. I think that's the one that will stick the longest. So far, there's been nothing that I've seen that has made me go, "Ooh, this could overtake Fortnite." There's not games that I've seen that I'd be like, or ideas for battle royales that have kind of made it that, I think, oh, wow, people are going to want to play that more than they are Fortnite. Like, that's going to have more appeal.
Yeah.
I just think it's been so long standing at the top for a battle royale game that it's going to be very hard for anything to knock it out of number one. There might be things that come close, but I don't think I don't think anytime soon that there's going to be a game that will knock it off that spot at all.
It's definitely one of the games that does the biggest things when it comes to events.
Yes,
Like,
I think
exactly. And you get like the more elements as well. Like if you remember a couple of seasons ago, everyone was able to play Among Us. You're able to do prop hunt. You've got so many creative modes that are either produced by themselves, or like they've got at the moment the Mr. Beast one. They've got essentially a version of Fall Guys in Fortnite as well. Like I think because they have.
I saw earlier they've done a Phasmo one. Someone's made a Phasmo.
Yes, they've got Phasmo levels in that. I think because you can get fully creative with Fortnite and people, it's like Mario. What was it? Mario Maker.
Yeah, Mario Maker.
World Maker or whatever. I think Ross from Game Grumps is the evilest bastard on that game. But you can get so creative with the maps and levels you can make on that game. And I think Fortnite, because it has that, it adds another element to it. And I think that's what adds it above others. Like, not only do they get to pull people in based on, different skins. They bring in people who are interested in John Cena, Marvel characters, DC characters, Terminator fans, Alien Predator fans. Let's not go there, 2K. Indiana Jones, Star Wars. They get, at one point they had Stranger Things. Because they're big enough now that they can do that, they can do those ties. But you do get full creativity if you wanted to with Fortnite. Like there are so many different modes you can do, and it's fully cross-platform as well. That's another thing. There is a lot of battle royale games that come out that are console only, like crossplay maybe on PS4 and Xbox at a push. But it's either, if you own it on PC, you are against PC players. If you're on console, you play against your console players. Whereas Fortnite is like, I mean, look at our group. You're on an Xbox. Me and Ree are on PCs. Clarky plays on a PlayStation. There are people who play on, like, you can play it on the Switch. Like, there's less limitations with it.
Yeah. Weird people. Yeah.
I personally don't like playing it on the Switch. I have done in the past.
I have
when
done
I
in the
was.
past.
I think the only time I did in the past
you can play
was.
on phone as well, can't you?
Yeah, there is Fortnite Mobile as well. The only time I did it on the Switch was I was round Ben's, and it was the Battle Pass Clark got me with the Spidey skin on page 10. I was grinding through the game, but but I can't do it on handheld Switch. I have to have it plugged in to use a controller with it. Because obviously on my PC, I'm keyboard and mouse gaming all the way. But I can't use the Switch controls, so I have to use the joypad for the Switch. You know, like the actual controller.
Yeah.
For those who aren't sure.
I tell you what though, I
It's
used to go on
one of
this.
these. It looks like an Xbox controller, but it's one for the Switch, and actually I really love this one.
I used to go on the Switch
but
when
yeah.
you had to get the sniping challenges done because it's so easy to aim the Switch for sniping because you just move it rather than using the analog sticks. It does motion.
Oh, okay.
A bit like is it called the gyro movement? What
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
PlayStation are great in their gyropads.
So rather than using the analog stick, you just kind of like move it, and then you could easily kind of just point it at them, and then press the button.
Okay, sorry to just interrupt this for a second. I'm gonna play some audio.
She's never played a Resident Evil game. How dare she? Don't worry, I'll send some over for you.
It's okay, Peachy. We'll,
when she comes back to streaming, that's what she's gonna stream.
Yeah. We'll sort out some Resident Evil. So you're only gonna hear this on stream, but just because this has popped up on my Facebook page, so I'm curious. It's a video. It looks like a music video, with the caption is Tyrion is the real winner of Game of Thrones. It's a 1-minute audio clip. Actually, can I?
You won't get DMCA, will it?
Oh shit.
Or claimed. Oh, he actually sings, doesn't he?
Okay. There we go. Okay, right. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna listen to it together. And yeah, I've done this full screen just so you guys.
Oh, wait till the end, didn't he?
I'm Elizabeth Hines, and you're
Did
watching
indeed.
Disney Channel. It's what I'm gonna say when I follow my
So when you
dreams.
hydrate, I'll do a hydrate too.
You gotta say his line. Where you drink.
Gotta say what?
Tyrion's line.
Okay, hold on. Let me just readjust this.
Too late. Oh, I have volume on that. That reverberated my ears.
You're welcome. Okay,
Whoa.
so I gotta hydrate. So what? The line of "I am the god of tits and wine," even though I haven't got wine
Wow,
right
that's
now.
a good one as well. And the I drink and I know things.
Yeah, that's I can't say that because when I drink and I don't know things, I tend to get really lovey-dovey, fall on the floor, and end up hugging the toilet the rest of the night.
Oh, you love that toilet so much.
Right. We did also miss a question. From Mads. What games you all looking forward to this year? Spider-Man. The next Spider-Man game. That's supposed to come out this year.
Definitely that.
I need I need to get a PS5 for it. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. We've also got Hogwarts Legacy. I'm intrigued about that one as well. All these games as well. The sponsorship money will go towards getting some of these as well because they're not cheap. But I am. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. So I think the three for me is Hogwarts Legacy, Spider-Man. Where is it for? Diablo 4.
Oh.
Bitch, you know I'm getting Diablo. Okay.
How many people in chat would sit and watch a dual stream of me and Frankie playing Diablo 4 when it comes out? Or anybody else who wants to join in on the game as well? How would you guys want to watch that? Because it's a very niche game.
Oh yeah, like when I saw it and I was like, ooh, I'd want to play that. Ben was like, are you actually going to play that one with me? And I was like, yeah, we played Diablo 3 together. We streamed that a little bit at one point as well.
I would play the living crap out of Diablo 4 until my eyeballs bleed.
Right. Let's go to the coming soon. Was it coming soon?
I'm looking at all the list of the games
okay.
coming out. There is a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
there's Hogwarts Legacy comes out. So out this month we've got House of the Dead remake, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, sorry, One Piece Odyssey is out on the 13th. Fire Emblem on Switch was spoken.
You've skipped 2 Persona. Gotta love a Persona.
I don't see that. They've got a remake of Dead Space this month. Next month is Hogwarts Legacy. New Five Nights at Freddy's. Prettiest Wanted Dead. What was the other game? So I saw there was 4.
By the way, in March there is a game coming out, and it's I don't know if it's just going to be Sony who does this, but Bayonetta Origins comes out. So it's before and how she gets to how she is.
There's the new Star Wars game coming out.
Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Resident
Vampire the
Evil.
Masquerade has got a new game coming out 31st of March.
There's a lot of games, but will I have time to play them all? Probably not.
Oh, there we go. That was game number 4. Game number 4 was Dead Island 2. Do you know how long I've been waiting for this game? Okay. If you look at my YouTube, I don't know where my socials are. If I'm honest, there's my socials. Go find them in there. Actually, there you go. There's the link. That I live streamed the entire game with my bro Jake. And we are so hyped for Dead Island 2. We really are. That is something that I will be playing. Diablo 4 comes out just before my birthday, so it's going to be sick. So we'll get it around then. But yeah, those are the 4 games I'm looking forward to and I'm 100% getting throughout the year. So, Diablo, Hogwarts, Spider-Man, Dead Island 2.
So,
100%.
There is another game that's coming out, and it's something that I am going to be live streaming from start to finish, and it comes out on 26th of May. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Oh yeah.
I have to watch that, and there's a reason for this. When people hear Batman or they see Batman as a character, the one voice that pops up is Kevin Conroy. So that is the last appearance before his passing as Batman, and he actually says his classic line, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am the Batman." He actually says it in the game, and I'm like, that's one of the things I want to play it, not just as a game, as like a farewell tribute to him as well.
Another game. It hasn't got a release date. It's just been confirmed for this year. Is the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That is supposed to be out this year, and I've been told that I will really enjoy this game, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
So this is, you've just led me into me here. So I have been thinking about it, playing story-driven games, and I have on my PC, as I speak, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the original.
Yeah,
I've been dying to play, because before my graphics card, it run it, but it made my PC go, no, I don't like that. But now I've got a better graphics card, I can stream and not have to worry about frame rates, streaming and stuff. I am so tempted to play that game from start to finish, because apparently it's such a good game.
It is a game I want to play, but oh yeah, Bloodlines 2 is listing on Steam already. So yeah, it'll be definitely this year. Yeah, it's 15 quid. 15 quid on Steam. For number 1. Like Ben was the one telling me about it because he absolutely adored it. So that might be another one. So at some point this year as well, I will finally get around to playing this. This will be a thing. It might be that I pick like a weekend that I'm at home, and I'll just boot this up and play it. just do a whole kind of playthrough in one day kind of thing, do a really long stream. We shall see. But I will play it. And then, as you guys know, my favourite game. Like, hands down, if we'll talk about favourite games, so far, this is ultimately my favourite. I think me and Ree were having this conversation on Saturday. But, I don't know, like, it may not be the best or the most perfect game in the world. But it's just one of those games that no matter how many times I play it, I just enjoy it. I love the feel of it. It's so fun. There's so much you do on it. It's like the right length of game. There was DLC to add even more to it, which I haven't finished the DLC because I got stuck on it. But it's such a good game that, like, when the old disc wasn't working, I literally just went out and bought a new one because I was like, I need to have a copy of that game.
The reason why that I like that game, I played that and Miles Morales. The reason why the first one was better for me is because the story was impactful from start to finish. There was always some where you go, wow. Whereas Miles Morales is impactful at certain points because you can kind of see where the story is going to go. Because if you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, you'll kind of know the storyline of it.
Yeah. I have yet to play the Miles Morales one at all. I have not played any of it. I've not seen any of it.
I still need to do that.
I mean, with like the Prowler, you know who the Prowler is, and when you go to play that game, you'll know who the Prowler is.
Yeah, I know who he is from the movie. Yeah,
so that's what I mean. If you've seen that film, you'll kind of understand certain parts of it.
We watched it yesterday.
But
we did.
The Miles Morales for me, it were impactful at the right moments. Where the first one, it kept me going, wow, the whole way through. Like when you're swinging around, I landed, I looked up, and I saw Taskmaster literally disappear. I'm like, the fuck? You know what I mean?
Mate,
it's that type of like.
I think one of my favorite moments, and all of these are like in the clip somewhere. I think one of my favorite moments in Spider-Man when I streamed it, so it wasn't my first playthrough. But I was swinging around, and I swung down what I thought was an alleyway. And then for some reason Spidey just dropped, and instead of doing the next web, I dropped and I heard the train horn. And before I could do anything to get out, I got hit by a train.
I think I remember seeing a clip of that.
The clip is still about. The clip is on my TikTok. The clip should still be on Twitch. It was on Hover as well. I swung around. It randomly dropped, and all of a sudden, I got hit by a train. Yeah, it was tough times. Tough times.
And number one will always have a place in my heart for the ending.
Oh, mate. That film is so that game is so depressing when he makes the choice he has to make.
Yes, that for me is going to be always the most impactful ending to a game that I've seen. Like for me, The Last of Us will always have the most impactful beginning, the prelude to a game.
Oh yeah, that was a very impactful beginning.
Well, they're redoing that again for PC. So I'm thinking about picking that up when it comes out and playing it the whole way through.
I might do, because I had the PS3 version, but my PS3 is a bit shit trying to play games on it now. So I might pick that up. But yeah, like there are some games I really need to line up to properly do. But we will get there. You know, next week it'll be VR Phasmo, Marvel Strike Force. Is it Strike Force? Whatever. I'll figure that shit out. And then Thursday will be the first of the Forest series, and we'll see how well that goes. So about Kyle just left. Ooh, he's going to be tired when he gets home. Isn't it like I was going to say, it takes me 3.5 hours to get towards you, so doesn't it take him it must take him 3 to 4 hours to get back?
Thing is, though, he's used to being up early in the morning, so driving back at this time of night it'll be normal.
Yeah, well, if he's got work tomorrow.
It should be used to it. You know, we're working and driving around at night time and stuff. So I've got a feeling it's going to be completely used to it.
It's 3 for him on a good day. I mean, it should be quiet now, so yeah, it'll probably take him 3 hours. Oh, so yeah, he'll be back about before 10:30. Yeah, that should be fine.
That's fine.
See, so anybody in chat interested in? I will have Dixper enabled. Was anybody interested in Frankie setting up Dixper on so we can have a group Dixper while she's in VR?
I mean, I don't know why you're asking.
I'm gonna give the poor girl a heart attack.
I don't know why you're asking chat. We already went over, and I said it would be, it would be Dixper would be on next stream.
Yeah.
2K is just trying to be the biggest dick he can be. Let's be real. He's back Thursday night, then we were off to London on Friday as it's his birthday. Okay. So it's the dad got the kids at the weekend. I assume.
And don't forget to bring an extra bottle of lube. I'm keeping that PG in there.
Well, we know we ain't gonna get any boom pods at this rate. Let's be real.
No.
He swallows too much of it. Sorry,
Did
out
you
in
say-
you.
Hang
I'm
on.
out on you.
Hang on, did you just say he swallows too much of it?
No, I said she.
Oh, thank God you corrected that, 'cause I thought you said he
No,
swallows.
I didn't correct it. You misheard me.
No.
Yeah, he does. Taking some down there to him. Fair dues. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you have a good time in London for his birthday. What'd you get him for his birthday? And if the answer isn't just you with a bow on, then I'm sad. I'm sad.
So yeah, anybody in chat and who's still watching, who still got us tapped up or anything like that, how are you feeling about the podcast so far? Has it been entertaining for you guys, and is it something you continue to want to watch in the future?
Yeah, because I was looking at making these semi-regular, maybe one Sunday a month. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You know what? We might even, if there's, at points where people want to join the conversation a bit more, there might be points where we can drop you in for joining us for a brief chat, so you can talk to us directly in the Discord. That kind of thing. Ree, is this something you want seen on stream?
No.
Okay.
It's for you.
It's for me. Sorry.
Now everyone's gonna be like, what is this?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do it on my iPad, because if I do anything, because it's picking up the Discord as a screen. If I click open that notification, it will show you on the screen. So I'm just gonna open it on the tablet. Oh, that's cool! Ah! You should put that in the You should put that in the Discord.
A fan art section in Discord.
You know what? I will create an art section. I will create an art section. Because then as well I can I want to let you guys see the progress I make with Procreate as well. So by at the end of this stream, because otherwise you guys are gonna see me do it and see all the back behind the screen stuff.
Peachy, I'll send it to you. And you'll see it later.
Yeah. It will be going in the Discord. As well, depending on how these go and depending on the interactions and stuff, we may under general make a kind of podcast. I mean, there is under me there is podcast stream. There is a text channel there, so anything you want us to discuss or any questions you have, you can post in there. Like if there's anything you want shown on this stream for us to talk about, like if it's pictures, your artwork, post it there, and the art channel that I will be adding up. But yeah, I'll we'll see that. But no, really, that's fucking incredible. I love it. That's amazing. You have so much skill,
I'm just going
man.
back to say that there could be some form of a big redeeming channel points up when people watch your channel. There are some channels out there that have redeems where if they want to if they want to join, say like they have like 10,000 points, they could redeem that points, and you could kind of look at them, sit them down before thing and say like, look, what is it? What do you want to talk? Make sure that you get to speak to them beforehand, and they could come on for like say 15 minutes. You know, like they could have a 15-minute slot for a redeem. If it makes sense.
Like 50 minutes of fame.
Like 15 minutes to kind of ask questions for you or anybody in chat or me or Ree. You know what I mean? You can ask questions to us, and then
Yeah.
after that 15 minutes up, it could be a good interactive way of doing that.
That sounds good. In chat, let us know what you think. If you'd be up for that being set, what do you think a fair kind of point redemption for that would be? Because obviously it'd be relatively high. So that it's more of a people who are frequently in my watching my streams would be able to be able to afford to do it. So we're not just having people who just jump on for one stream being able to hop in kind of thing. But yeah, let us know. And as well, like if anyone has ideas or kind of thoughts on what emotes you'd like me to attempt to draw, or like ideas for the sub badge. I'm trying to come up with ideas, if I'm honest.
I have an idea.
Go on. What's your idea?
Sub badge.
Yeah, sub badge.
Emeralds.
Yeah. Because there would need to be a variation for the months.
Yeah. So it don't have to be chaos. Chaos emeralds in like as in us. It could just be emeralds that are slightly Frankified. Do you know what I mean? It could be your own version of a Chaos Emerald, because obviously you dish out Chaos Emeralds. So far, there's only been 2 that are chaotic enough.
This is true. This is true.
Because I don't try to be chaotic, I just am.
Yeah. I had contemplated like the different months being different colors of the Chaos Emeralds, with the with the like 12-month one maybe being the green one. Like the ultimate, because that's actual emerald kind of thing.
God, what would I get straight away? I think, is it on 6 months now?
I don't know.
I think it's 6. I'll have a look. So I
7 months.
7 months. Bloody hell.
7 months.
Yeah.
I've been sat there looking at the overlay as well, man. I mean, and
thank you. Yeah,
it's so pretty.
She's done a fantastic job.
This took. I was up till 3 a.m. Doing this one last night. I found this last night. So, it used to be obviously this bit in the middle where it says Frankie and the Chaos Emeralds. That's not what it said, and it was in blue. Down here, it was blue and orange, and it was guest. And over there was the host, so I swapped those round. I didn't have time to try and change this to green. I'm not sure if I can, if I'm honest. And then I just added an extra glow effect, and I altered the icons down here, which for the next one I'll probably see if I can have it change it so that it does say the socials, but you can also get them there in the chat. But yeah, I just did that, and then obviously got the show and tell one, so we got the little icons from the stream element. Got one where it's just my camera. Fuck off the other guys. It's just me.
Suppers.
And then that was the Be Right Back screen.
Too chaotic.
So the starting soon, Be Right Back, and the end screen were just ones from
take over this way.
stream elements, I think, and so were some of these icons. So like this icon, the on-air one, the talk show, I grabbed those over from stream elements. I was just messing around with those.
So Frankie, I'm disappointed.
Why?
Clark Kent tried taking his exact revenge in almost 2.5 hours, just over 2.5 hours.
Oh no.
I thought he'd got his revenge by now. I am disappointed.
Oh, he's probably lurking. He's probably away doing stuff.
Have you drowned yourself yet?
Yeah, I already did it. I even stuck out the pinky fingers so 2K wouldn't tell me off.
Yes, you far.
7 minutes 40 seconds left.
Wait, I love that scream. Fucking Tobey Maguire scream. I love it.
I'll do this one.
Spider sense is tingling.
Spider sense is tingling.
It looks like he's having a seizure, but
I like this one.
As you know me, I'm a posse magnet. I mean, I love posse. Make that into a t-shirt.
It's the posse magnet.
Make that into a t-shirt.
And you can hear him trying not to laugh, going, make it into a t-shirt. And then obviously we've got the...
How does she know about the references? Oh no.
The Steve. My favourite one, the Steve one, is this one.
Yeah, it's me, don't cream your pants.
There you go. That one's just for wifey.
So basically, the cream that every female on the planet that likes Steve will do. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love the JJ laugh. Wait for it. Why hasn't that gone through? Why hasn't that gone through? JJ laugh. I creamed. Ah, you would at Steve Harrington.
He does. He actually sounds almost like a balloon being popped.
Oh, I fucking love it.
You let the air out.
And there's the...
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
Bit of Star Wars in there as well.
Now that one resonates with me quite a lot because I don't like people who throw fire at me on Fortnite and stuff and blow and hit me with hammers. But I'm the one that I become the thing that I don't like the most. I end up fucking with people, blowing them up and shit. So yeah, I am Obi-Wan Kabloma.
Why is that? I didn't even hear that one.
Bruh.
Oh, there it is. Bruh.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kabloma and Darth Potato.
What part of no party under the penalty of death do you not understand?
Right, I'm going to leave you with the Chaos Emeralds for a second whilst I go pee, because my bladder
no,
is
she's left us
essentially...
in charge of the stream.
I'm going to leave them in charge of the podcast briefly whilst I go pee, because drinking a lot of tea makes my bladder feel tiny. I don't get why, so I'll be right back. Chaos Emeralds, I will be able to hear you. Fair warning. My headset's coming with me.
So don't be dicks.
And that warning is more for 2K than Rhiannon.
Get in a bag.
It could be a whoop. She's going for a poop.
She's going for a poop.
I like that. I'm actually proud of that one. It could be a whoop. She's going for a poop.
She's like, why do I have to walk away? Why? Every single time.
She must have, every time she goes to the toilet, she must go and have a shame wee or a shame poo. She's exactly going, why did I leave her in charge? It's going to descend into absolute madness. And when she gets back, we'll be like, I don't know.
We done nothing.
We did nothing. You cannot prove it. There is nothing to see here.
Have you finished your Phasmo trophy?
No, because no one will bloody help me. Plus,
I could have helped you.
Plus, I were in bed.
Maybe
like
for
I
you
said,
sometimes.
I'll play later if no one's busy.
Yeah, I'll come help you.
She's shaking her head at you all. She could be shaking her head, plus she could be like shaking dry as well. I know a lot of people do that. Becoming your own like your own hand dry. Sorry, that went a bit too far. I've seen the TikTok videos where I think one of the it's the grandson has his grandmother, and she always does like skits with him, and she washes her hands, and there's this woman just attached to a bloody cabinet, and she puts her hand underneath a private. She does what's equivalent to a queef, and then she slaps her ass as if it's dried her hands. I was like, that is a video and a half. Like one, it says Taco Bell. I think no, basically it's someone to go runs to go to the toilet, and he misses halfway through, and it just goes like loud crappy noise, and he just goes fuck because he doesn't make it the whole way. Yeah, question chat. If you was in public and you had to dry your hands, and the only way to dry your hand is from someone either tooting or conqueefing, would you dry your hands or would you check it dry? That is a question that's what I'd like to ask. And would you ever try a queefy con carne? That word, when I first ever heard someone say queefy con carne, I pissed myself that much. I actually had to go to the toilet because I almost peed. No, madam, I think you've tried the Kylie con carne, though. I have said nothing. We have done
She
nothing.
looks so confused. She's back and she's like, what the fuck is going on?
A headset died. A headset died. Oh no.
Oh no, what did we talk about? Oh no. What did we talk about?
We said nothing.
Again, you know my headset's wireless, right?
No. We were asking about chili queefy con carnes.
Well, just to point out, 2K, we did try and help you on Faz, and you got us killed.
No, I said today.
It was good-ish. Ish being the operative word there.
Yeah, because
I got a little halo above my head.
No, you do not.
I'll be good.
Hang on a minute. Did you dip that in lava first so it got flames on it?
Yeah, so then I can throw it as a frisbee and burn people.
That sounds like a really good thing you could use in a game. Like an angel character just burns it and throws it and then puts it
Why
back
do
in
I
the
feel like that's something that would be a weapon you could get in Hades?
Oh, by the way,
send help! Send help! Why? Toys everywhere. Wow.
It is hairy nerdy guy that plays Hades, right?
He hasn't for a little while, but he did at one point.
He did. He was playing it quite a bit, wasn't he?
Because he's going to be happy because at the Game Awards they announced Hades too.
Oh, yay!
So you get to see Hades 2. Yeah, and Doggo Treats. Hades 2 and Doggo Treats.
Oh, I always get to do Doggo Treats. Last time I went round to their house, I was like, can I redeem Doggo Treats in real life?
I can imagine that dog looking at you and saying, I'm going to end up overweight if you don't stop.
That's what I always do when I go around Peachy's. I'm like, can I redeem a cat treat?
What's even better is he got the treats out and he handed them to me so I could just feed Doggo treats. So I got to give him some Doggo treats myself.
They finally got the Hades Zagreus pop-up parade on pre-order.
Ooh. Can you afford to be doing that?
I'm gonna send it to you just to give it into temptation for you as well.
They didn't get them all out when Kyle was here. Now he is gone. They're all over the place. Wow. So you know what you need to do? Tell Kyle he's got to fucking move, bro.
What?
Oh, while we're live as well, anybody who's watching still, if there's a game that you know of that we haven't played, like us three or anybody else that can get involved, is there a game that's like it's an indie game that it could be a bad game, but is there any game that you would like to see us all try that's relatively cheap or for free, that you would find comical or it would entertain you guys, or you think people would like?
I swear I had a room for. Yeah, and if you're in the Discord, if you're not, there's the link. In the Discord under Welcome, there is a channel for stream game suggestions, which actually I might move to under Frankie.
Because I thought it would be a good idea to ask, because we've got loads of games that we could play, but like I've been playing thing at the minute.
Tempt Peachy with
Zero Generation and stuff like that. And
Does
you guys
Peachy
are
want to
playing...
come play the forest?
Yes, join us.
Peachy be the one that gets dropped at logs on head and fire.
Oh,
and...
please. Real be absolutely lovely to Peachy.
Peachy.
Yeah, should be lovely to Peachy. Is this another thing you want me to look at on the iPad? Yes, I've been wanting to play it. We are playing on Thursday.
You know where it's going to be. It's temptation to make you buy it.
Oh yeah.
It's bad when someone else wears.
Well, I don't have the space for the Hades.
Just make the space.
I love that. You can choose a release date, Asian or European. If I get the Asian one, how quickly will it get to Europe? It's not too bad though, a pop-up parade being like 30 quid.
Well, originally pop-up parades were supposed to be like cheap, affordable figures. So they were supposed to be kind of like £25, but they've slowly been creeping up, and it's a bit annoying, really. People are just buying them, and then
I like the power pop-up.
Oh,
She's
Frankie.
cute.
Yeah, she needs
Peachy
to go on my shrine of power.
Peachy can't join us on Thursdays. He's still house sitting.
I'm still house sitting on the. Oh no! You can join us when you're back at home. Oh my god! They have Chainsaw Man.
Yes, they do. And he's in a really cool pose in like his chainsaw form.
Yeah, he really is.
And they got loads of Urzas, and they got Lucy.
So, Peachy, how you would do that, well, if you're going to watch and pretend that you're there, what you would realistically need to do is go and stand outside, chop a tree, make it fall on your head while you're on fire. That's how you pretend to watch. That's how you feel like you're there. And then the week after, if you can join us, that'll happen purposely. I'll be nice in the forest because I know how easy it is to lose your life.
Oh, she's an XL. I was just like, I've just seen an Urza fairy tale pop-up parade.
Really expensive.
But then it's like, I was like, what the shit? And it's the XL, and I'm like, okay, that makes a bit more sense.
It is a big one. Looks pretty though.
Natsu, Lucy, One Punch Man. Like, I've stopped kind of talking to chat and stuff here. She's distracted me.
I'm sorry, guys.
Fucking pop-up parade.
I've tempted her.
Right, stop tempting me with figures, sending me links. Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah, I may have said something to Peachy as well.
Jesus.
I'm such a bad influence when it comes to like this sort of stuff.
You
Look at this, you should buy it.
It's like, I don't want to buy it, but you can buy it for me, and you can put it on your desk, and I can come down and
Yeah,
visit.
come on, Rue. Peachy's got a house and 2 kids and a husband to pay for.
I love how he has to pay for the husband.
I like how he said the husband to pay for.
Well, I mean, he does earn his own money, but at the same time, that's essentially Peachy's money as well. So, and she's the in charge one.
I'm stealing all your hearts. I'm sorry.
Stop eating Haribo without me. I mean, I am currently eating Belgian cocoa dusted chocolate truffles.
I think
they are dark chocolate. I think they're from M&S.
So I think last night when we played Phasmophobia, the one reason why that you got killed once or twice, Frankie, is that because Ree didn't enter. And honest to God, Ree would follow you, stop at the door, and all you could hear from the van is nom 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 nom.
Too busy eating Haribo.
There was one, and I was walking out the door, and you two were following me, and I went out, turned round, and I just heard the door go, ka-dumph, and I'm like, You got stuck in the.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't like Santa Hobo though.
Oh, mate, I've never been so scared of a ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
He goes ho 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 and then comes quick.
Sorry. Sorry. See, Peachy left us. He says ho 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 and then comes quick.
Because like any other ghost, he chases you and then comes at you.
Well,
and
if you got a
leaves
ho
you.
ho ho, I'm not surprised you come quick. Did not
Yeah,
expect
so
that fucking dying.
it goes ho ho ho, and he comes at you quick, and then leaves you in a comatose state because he comes at you that hard, you die. So yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
As a male,
£17 one?
as a male who plays Phasmophobia, when Santa Claus ho 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 ho's at me, it's painful. No, there aren't worse ways to go. Because in that game, at least if I die, I know one of these two have caused it. But when Santa Claus literally puts me into a corner and has his way with me, yeah.
That's just way.
As a kid, I trusted Santa Claus. He violated me now.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I think Facebook's been listening to me because I just scrolled and there's an advert for Mike costumes or Mick costumes. Find a deluxe costume for your cosplay events online. Classic anime cosplay and popular video game costumes are both available now. Hold on, what's the website? Like costumes.
Trumpet.
Let's just go show and tell. Okay, let's look at cosplay costumes.
Yeah. Let's see what we can get her in.
Okay. Well, I could pretty easily with my blue hair do League of Legends, but that's not the vibe we're going for here.
I mean, there's chaos. If you want to join the chaos.
Yeah, she is.
But I'm not a League player. Like, if I was a League player, then yeah, I would stream and wear Jinx. Evelyn, Sona.
Just about to point something at you because Pikachu and Ash are leaving at this month at some point. Do you know that if they put the song "Where You Began" behind footage on that, and the film footage of where Pikachu's crying over Ash, I don't care. I'm 36, and I am going to admit this now. I will probably bawl my fucking eyeballs out.
There's a bathing suit. Why is there a Jinx bathing suit?
Oh, because they do swim costumes now.
Oh.
Right.
Vi's arcane outfit.
Can you not remember the saying? If you can think it, you can do it.
There's the arcane Jinx cosplay.
I always feel like the pants that she's wearing would be very clingy and attack a woman's private parts type of deal. They'd go up too bloody much.
Oh, okay. That I'd want to wear. The Seraphine KDA All Out cosplay.
Oh, have you not seen the new skin that's in Fortnite? What's it called?
Look how cute that looks.
What,
Oh,
the Widowmaker one?
No, it looks like an ice. Woman's like a very silverish skin.
The Memento Mori one.
Yes, that looked
Yeah.
identical. It looked very similar to that. Then
I mean,
I
we
thought-
could look at Fairy Tale.
yeah, as soon as I saw
Yeah,
that
it's
skin,
very
that Memento Mori, I thought you two and a few other people that we know would love cosplay that.
Okay, well there's Lucy.
Lucy and Urza.
I feel like size-wise, I'd be more of a Lucy than an Urza.
Is that Nats? It is Natsu, isn't it? That's next to
Natsu Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Natsu. I need to find someone to dress up as a Natsu with me for Comic-Con.
I still find it crazy. The guy who voices Natsu is the guy who voices the Drifter in Destiny 2.
What is in the English one or the
Yeah,
OG?
the English
Because
one.
I only I'm not gonna lie, I never watch anything dubbed. I always watched anime subtitled.
I watch.
So I have no idea what the UK voices, the English voices.
I can watch it subbed, but I'd rather watch it dubbed because I don't have to focus on the subtitles as much. Bear in mind, I watch 90% of things I watch because I'm deaf as a doorpost and read things better than I hear things. So, but with these headphones on, I don't need to have subtitles. I deafen myself.
Oh, look how cute that is.
Look at the pause.
See,
it's like an Oodie. It's
I
Oodie
will
for
say
furries.
one cosplay I would love to do would be Nezuko, but I don't think they. I mean, I'd end up
Nezuko
having
in demon form.
Oh my god, they've got like Nezuko merch though. They've got Nezuko leggings. Oh my god, I want those. I want those
Leggings are cute.
Those leggings are adorable.
I said,
At one point they were doing really nice, like.
Oh, onesie.
Where is it?
It's at the moment. My brother's just got through the whole. You know is it the 3 or 4 seasons of Demon Slayer that are out? And he loves it. He said it's in his top 3, which is big for my brother. But he's gone into watching My Hero Academia. He goes, "Nah, it's not it." But as he's going on to the seasons, he's like, "No, it's getting better."
There's the cosplay. Oh, I think that's what that might be what Lady Harada has. That cosplay. There we go. There's the cosplay. The kimono cosplay costume. I would totally do that cosplay. 100%. I would do a Nezuko cosplay. 100%. I love the fact that they have cute Nezuko swimwear and stuff as well.
Hang on, in the anime as well, isn't she quite small as well?
She can be.
Like
changes sizes.
Like, I don't mean in a demon form because I know she gets she becomes a bloody bodybuilder when she does that.
Full size. She's a similar height to Tanjiro, but she prefers to be small. And being small, she can get in the box, so she shrinks down. But for the most part, she is like an average female height.
What would you say is an average female height, though? That's a question.
Well, like, I mean, it across the anime, not in general, but in the anime, she's like one of, compared to the other females in the show, she was like an average height. She was a similar height to her mother and stuff.
Okay, Frankie. What height are you?
Oh my god, you can get in a sec. I can never pronounce his name right. Pig boy.
Pig boy.
Yeah, the pig boy. Inosuke. Is it Inosuke?
Yeah, that looks like Inosuke.
Inosuke.
Frankie,
well, no, I know it is him. I know it's him based. I just can't. I can never pronounce.
Yeah, how tall
it
are you,
from reading
Frankie?
it. I'm about 5'1".
5'1". So you would be.
Oh, the Shinobu.
You would be spot on Nezuko's height. Nezuko's height is 5'1".
Yes, most women of Asia are quite short, though.
I'm not going to crack the other joke I could because I'm going to keep it PG and very clean.
Don't be filthy when I'm making a very chill comment about the fact that over in Asia, heights are a lot different.
So yeah, you
like if you are 6 foot in Japan, you're gonna tower the fuck over everything and everyone. You're gonna be a foot taller than everyone, even the men. You're gonna be a giant in comparison.
What I find crazy in like Japanese culture, you know, like Japanese or Chinese culture, you know, sumo wrestling. If you are a big person, a big male, you will be seen as like someone who's powerful. Because sumo wrestlers over there, they're seen as like celebrities, like major celebrities. It's insane how much respect they get.
To be fair, I could do the Mitsuri as well. I do like the Mitsuri. Really, do you remember when we found out the heights of our favorite anime characters and I was not happy that I was taller than all of them?
Yep.
Mate, I'm the right height for anime characters, man. I'm the right height. Perfect height. Oh yeah, see, look, Nezuko wig.
Like I was gonna get a Walter White like outfit, and I was gonna go as midget Walter White.
I will say though, if we make the money from don't ship to the US. Fuck America. Don't actually fuck America, but you know, fuck America in this instance. United Kingdom. Oh yeah, let's change it over to English UK. No! Oh, New Year. Shigo! Oh my god, Shigo.
Shigo where?
Shigo cosplay.
I tickle myself then. I really shouldn't.
Okay, right, the Nezuko kimono costume. I've got to assume I'm a medium in everything. For all special events, comes with the kimono, whatever, right, checkered obi, bamboo mouthpiece, orange rope, pair of leg covers. So all I would then need to get is the wig, which would be that one. And I mean, I don't really need the shoes until I hit a point of wearing it to a Comic-Con or anything.
Comic-Con
If
2023.
If I add those to cart,
Anybody down for a Comic-Con this year?
£55,
I
just
love
over
me a Comic-Con.
£55. So, like I say, if we hit the goal, I could do streams as Nezuko. Just saying, could do Nezuko.
So it could be Wednesday. Wait, it's going to be Wednesday. Adam's this Wednesday, and then from then on, if goals are hit on things, and yeah,
Yeah,
you could.
yeah, because that's another thing with the like sponsorships. Like if they go towards like doing cosplays, no, not that one. That is not stream appropriate. Because I do kind of want to get into cosplay and start going to like more of the Comic Cons and stuff.
So, I've already got one, and I'd fit in with crowd. I'd go as an Oompa Loompa.
I mean, yeah, you would fit that. So like, have they got one for her? Oh, they got rogue wigs.
Or I
There
could
we
go to Comic Con as Peter Dinklage.
Oh, I could get the Raven wig. So this is another one I've wanted to do is Raven. I wouldn't want to do White Raven.
Need to get Miss Peachy back into her cosplaying. She was very good at her cosplaying. All the
Yes,
prop
I
making and
remember.
stuff.
Was it the Fifth Element cosplay? Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
And all the props she made with all of the costumes was
So
amazing.
instead of Lilo Multipass, it was Lilo Multi.
That's the description.
One of them type of things.
I wonder if there's still.
Okay, so the belt kept falling off. I still have that cosplay. Good. Let's have a look at.
Getting tired.
Oh, see, that looks cool. Like Ravens are. Let's have a look at cosplay shops. Why not? Let's see what we can find.
Be very, very careful what comes up on this.
Cosplay Central. Let's have a look at this.
Oh,
this one, Hella. I'd be up for being Hella.
So while Frank is doing this, anybody who cosplays in chat, You've done cosplays in the past. What's the one cosplay that you would love to do in the future, like say this year or next year? What would you love to do going
I
forward?
remember we said we would cosplay Raven and Starfire. Yeah, let's do it.
Because I know people have ideas of what they want to cosplay, but there's got to be that one where you really, really want to achieve it.
There's one that I've been trying to start working on. If any of you play Monster Hunter, the Naga Kuga armor set.
Hang on.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, immediately. Oh, yeah, no. This shit looks amazing, but I ain't got that level of money for a Spidey costume, but oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, they are really high quality suits, aren't they? Hold on, have they got...
Did you say Naraga Karuga?
Naga Kuga.
What about Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, Naga
I don't have
Kuga. I'll send you a
$250
picture on
though.
Discord. I've got some pictures on my...
Is it the one where it's the on the
Sim
chest? It's
cosplay,
like it's got
let's have a look.
Is it blue by any chance?
Yeah, sort of bluey black. Sort of like looks like kind of like a ninja sort of outfit, but
okay.
let me
Yeah, because I'm not trying to
I
look
really
for
want
it
to
now.
make Urza Scarlet's Flame Empress armor. That would be incredible. That would be insane. I wish this didn't come down as far.
Right.
Into Spider-Verse. Go away. I'd love to cosplay the Huntress from DVD. That would be pretty cool. Oh, there's the Gwen Stacy Spidey suit.
Let me just find
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
the mask part is really cool. The headpiece.
Honest to God, when I saw that first time ever, I actually thought the inside of the thighs. I thought that was still intact. It looked like someone had farted and it got trapped at the knees.
What?
Imagine farting and your trousers like blowing out. It looks like your knees trapped you farting. But then I realised that it's an open thigh.
Oh, it's a Demon Slayer one. Look at it. It's so cool.
I think the
oh,
difficult
Mikasa. That would be an awesome cosplay to
I
do.
think the difficult one about that, Ree, would be the netting, getting the netting to sit where the, like, would you say it's like a bra piece?
So yeah, it's like a I suppose like a cross crop top, right?
Yeah, so like the cross top, the crop top, getting the netting to go all the way down from there, just there, down to your, I'm gonna guess your ankles.
Oh, they've got the Wednesday
I have
Addams
actually been
dress.
looking at it as in like, but all of them have like giant crotch openings because they're obviously for fun play.
Okay.
So whenever I look at like the body netting, it's always got like a giant crotch opening here. But like, yeah.
I could pee in that, but I can't. Yeah, I can't go to Comic-Con with it.
Oh, they've got Scarlet Witch costume. Scarlet Witch is expensive. So is Widow. Jesus Christ.
I think you should do Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen would be a cool one.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, I might get some polls together to vote for the next cosplay. I'm thinking maybe like the first ones we go for though.
Huntress from DVD. That would be a cool one.
Oh, do you know what? Just go
first
back
three.
The one that go back about this one I've just seen that I think would suit you.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go too fast because obviously there's a slight delay from what you're seeing.
It's there, so like roughly where you were now. So it's the Valkyrie one from Thor Ragnarok, but it's £100 odd. I think it.
Yeah, I wasn't really into the Valkyries. I would go for this Harley Quinn or the female Deadpool. Or if I felt comfortable, I'd do fucking Black Widow. Hells yeah. That'd be incredible. else we got?
You should be a comfortable sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of like some of the styles of the outfits. Like they're not like when I look at them, they're not ones I think I'd be comfortable in for a long period. Oh, Kate Bishop.
That's something I forgot to mention. Have you played the Marvel Snap yet? The mobile game.
I've briefly played a little bit of it, not much.
Have you seen some of the cards you can get? And you can get the chibi art versions of cards, and you can get the pixel version of the cards.
Oh, there's the hell of one.
And then I've seen Genshin Impact next to it. I've noticed a lot of Genshin Impact characters are cosplayed.
Oh yeah. Whenever you go to a convention,
This is one I wanted to do, and honestly, I would have. When I had my blonde hair as well, I definitely wanted to do it. The Dimitrescu daughter, or Lady Dimitrescu's daughter.
Yeah.
That black dress.
The one that can she teleports her, doesn't she?
The daughters don't teleport. I don't think.
They don't teleport.
I thought one teleported, sort of teleported in front of you.
They turn into loads of flies, and then reform.
It sort of is a teleportation type of thing, but you know what I'm saying, kind of.
Oh, the Arkham City Harley cosplay. That was one I've been wanting to do since I was in college. But there's so much money.
I made a cheap version of that for Halloween. I got like a red crop top, which I cut in half and dyed half black.
Another one that a lot of people are doing lately because it's simple. The is it America Chavez? You know, from Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. It's
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we have a wild Ollie. Is it walking up and he's feeling better?
Hey, Ollie, welcome in. Feeling a bit better. I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better, darling. I'm not the right height for it, but there's a Lady Dimitrescu costume.
Just wear stilts. I saw someone was like training to walk in stilts so they could cosplay her.
Or
they just were like, I'm just gonna learn how to walk in stilts. That's
what
they did.
Another Harlequin one.
You could just fashion the dress and make it so if you fell off or anything, it'd become a bloody parachute.
How's the podcast going? We seem to be doing pretty well, to be fair. People seem to be enjoying what's happening. We've just got into the subject of cosplays and costumes.
I am going to remind you, though, we are now over the 3 hour mark. So this is going to be another 2 hours worth of talking because you guys will get stuck on this subject for hours.
Yeah, there's a very good chance we could get stuck on this for hours. I really should stop looking at cosplays because I can't afford any of this. I've got too much things to pay for. But, you know, if we do the sponsored stream, I'll let you guys decide what cosplay the money goes towards. What you'd want to see me wear on stream. If you want to do it outside of the sponsorship, like I would just own this dress in general, the Wednesday Addams dance dress.
Oh, it's a beautiful dress.
I love it. But yeah, it's like, or if you want to donate through, it's not required, you don't have to, but any donations that come through, I will put aside for cosplay stuff or just stuff for the stream, kind of thing. So yeah, it all goes to the stream. It all goes to stuff for the stream, kind of thing. Oh, there's a Starfire costume, but that's, I think, the Titans one.
Yes, that would be Titans. It's very shiny. Starfire in Titans. Don't get me started. I don't like. The actor's a cool actor. I've seen him in a few things before. I just don't think she's the correct fit for Starfire. I just don't at all. Do you know, like in most of the stuff with Starfire in the comic book, she's got like a decent personality. This just seems like she's constantly bitter and sour and just don't like things.
It's going to be season 2 Wednesday. Yes, there is. Very much looking forward to that. Oh, this is some of the photos shared from people's Instagrams of the Raven cosplay. Yeah, because if I bought this, I would just need to get the wig and the boots.
I'd feel like the current Raven in Titans would be a lot easier to cosplay than the older one.
Yeah, but I don't watch Titans. I watch
Honestly, God, that go back up a second. You know, bottom that split page where you had them all like in a line.
Yeah.
That, honest to God, that Beast Boy. It looks like he's going to go to a triple X type of party in that. He does look like he's going to begins with B and then ends in M type of party.
That's not the vibe I get, but okay.
Yeah.
Each to their own.
Yeah, I guess so. There's the Shigo cosplay.
Shigo where? Keep saying that.
Although it looks like people have had...
Oh, I deemed something for you.
Sour Sparks, what flavour?
Lemon and cola.
It's gonna run out. Throw it around as well.
I'm gonna run out of the lemon and cola.
Yeah, you shouldn't have told people it's the worst one.
Oh no, one of the others also tastes crap. Right. Let's change back to this one. Ugh. Yeah.
It's a noise I make when I look in the mirror in the morning. So yeah, 3.5 hours, almost 3.5 hours in, and so I think, for the most part, I think most people have enjoyed it, and I'm happy, and I'd just like to say I'm thankful that you let me come along for this ride as well, and that you chose me. That's another thing that, like we said at the beginning of the year, that I was thankful last year, is it's just you guys have allowed me to be me. And the fact that you chose me to be a Chaos Emerald because I match Riri's level of energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
Most people would try their hardest to try and be as chaotic. All I've got to say is I don't even need to try. It just comes naturally.
Yeah, it does. It does come naturally to you.
I just wake up in the morning. I could turn my Xbox on, Discord on, and I could cause absolute pandemonium. If multiple
people don't know what they're missing. People just don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
Like...
If you embrace the chaos, it will brighten up your world. By brighten up the world, I mean it'll burn.
With
so
fire.
Wait, is this a legit trailer?
For what?
For Wednesday, yeah. It's on actual Netflix's...
No, what are you talking about? Oh, were you guys talking about Wednesday? Because I was not.
No.
So I don't know why you came out with Wednesday.
I don't know what's going on.
That's why I'm so confused. I was like, what are you on about Wednesday?
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I'm talking about Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Into Spider-Verse?
No, the game.
Oh.
Him and Miles.
Yeah, you do... Is it looking down an alleyway?
Part of it was, yeah.
Yeah, do you know who comes out of that alleyway?
Well, no, because I didn't realise there was a fucking trailer.
It's been out for about 6 months.
Oh, wait! Now I recognise it. Yeah. It's been 6 months, okay? I don't remember things.
I can't even remember what I ate and had ate for my tea yesterday and how many turds I had. So yeah, I can feel it on that one. I know I had for my dinner, big tasty. I very much regret it.
Big tasty.
They're good, but they always give me stomach ache. Not as in like a problem with IBS. I don't know. It's just big tasties. I don't know if it's a sauce that just really makes my stomach go. No. You had a very little reaction to bacon. Night before, she'd had a chocolate milkshake and a bacon sauna, and she's like, "Dad, is that bacon on that?" Like, yeah. She goes, "Can I try McDonald's bacon?" I went, "It's not like what you expect. Oh, bacon's bacon. What's it going to taste like?" She put it in her mouth and looked at me. She goes, Dad, did you wipe your bum on that?"
It has no taste. Like, you pay what? How much extra for bacon in the burger?
Mm.
And there's nothing. It's just why? It's not bacon.
They're really they're like American slices of bacon. They're thin and they're skinny.
Like, I don't mind them being the skinny rashes, but it needs some sort of flavor to it. Like, there's just nothing.
I mean, the closest fucking Mackey's gets to the flavouring stuff is a load of salt. Or at least that's how they do their fries.
Big
Salt.
Macs is just all about the sauce.
Yeah,
True.
like Big Macs, I can eat them.
See, I don't ever go for the Big Mac. I go for the chicken burgers.
It's pickly sauce. What can't you like about it?
Always a controversial question. Do you like gherkins?
Yes. Even better, frickles. And if you don't know
Yes.
what a frickle is,
It's like
where have you been living?
crinkle cut pickle, in it?
It's a fried pickle, like in batter.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like pickles.
Pickles.
So I'm gonna ask the most, if you want to be my friend type of question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
I'm a no.
I'm a no.
Yeah, you are my friends.
Jack, on the other hand, is a yes. So we always have to have a pizza each.
Well, Jack doesn't do cups of tea, so I don't trust his judgment on pizza.
Is he even British?
I don't know, what kind of British person doesn't know how to make a cup of tea? Especially when he's got you. And how long has he been friends with Harry? And he's never had to make Harry a cup of tea?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that if he doesn't know how to make it the way I make it, water, tea bag, and that while that's sitting there, I put the sugar, and I put the sugar in, so then it's sweetened up, and then when that's thing, I squeeze the tea bag, put the tea bag in, put the milk in, then mix it. So the milk has to go in after the water.
Tom doesn't know how to make tea either. Girls, what are you teaching your men?
That's the thing.
What the hell? How does he not know how to make a cup of tea?
It's when you see videos of people putting it in the microwave.
Oh, fucking Americans don't know how to make tea. That's fucking heathens, okay? That is not... You never...
Do you put the milk in first or the water first?
Water goes in after the tea bag and sugar. Put the tea bag in the mug.
What I do is I put the tea bag in the mug, boiling hot water, let it stand, stir it, squeegee it out.
He puts the milk in no. Disowning him.
What?
Disowning. How could you marry him?
No, then you put the milk, then you put the sugar, then you mix.
How can you put milk in first?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get how people... Like, in coffee, yeah, sure. If you're using instant, put the milk in first, so when you put in the boiling water, it doesn't kind of burn off the instant coffee. So, it tastes nicer. But in tea, the milk goes in last. My ex did that so wrong. Milk never goes first. No, it doesn't! Okay? How do we have people in England that don't know how to make a cup of fucking tea?
I've got to say this: putting the milk in first, and then the water is like taking a shit and then wiping your hand on your arse. It's backwards. It doesn't happen. No.
All right, that's fair, but at the same time, he needs to know when it's tea, milk goes in last. Okay, you got to let it brew a little bit because the milk helps. When the milk going in last as well helps you determine how strong the tea is. That's why you put the milk in last. Tea's easy to make. You would think, Ollie, you would think it'd be easy to make, but some people just, they just don't know. They just do not know.
It's like
at all.
Making coffees. Some people do it this way. They'll put the hot water. They'll put like I put sugar, coffee, and then I put hot water on top of it. Milk, stir, done. Some people put milk, sugar, coffee, water. I'm like, how?
No,
Do you do
for coffee, I would put milk in with the coffee in before the hot water touches it.
Why? It cools it down.
Because then you're putting fresh boiling water on milk anyway. It remains the same temperature. Because your milk goes in there first. You're heating up the milk with the boiling water. But also, well, I don't drink instant coffee and I don't have milk in coffee unless I'm having a latte. Otherwise, anyway. But yeah, if you put in the coffee and then you put in the boiling hot water straight away, it gives the coffee a burnt taste because it essentially just burns the instant coffee. That's why a lot of people will mix the coffee into the cold milk and then add hot water.
So this is the reason why I do it the way I do it is because I have what you call an asbestos mouth. I don't have coffees long enough to taste this burnt feeling, burnt taste. Same with chocolates, they could be piping hot, and most people go, "Ooh, that's hot." It's gone by the time you've even put it on the side. No point in me even coming.
I mean, for me, coffee wise, I prefer ground coffee over instant. I won't drink instant coffee unless it is like the only choice and I want a coffee. If I'm making it at home, I use a cafetiere, or as I think some people call it, a French press. You know, the little glass kind of thing, and then you push a plunger down.
Do you want me to tell you how you say it?
No.
You don't
and then you have so you put the coffee grounds in, you fill it with water, the boiling hot water, and then you just let it stew, and then give it about 5 minutes, and then you put then you slowly, but not too slow, push the plunger down, and then I just have that with a teaspoon of sugar, and that's it. Occasionally, if I'm feeling like having a milky, creamy coffee, I'll have some coffee mate, which is essentially like powdered cream. Otherwise, I just have it black, unless I'm out having a coffee, in which case I always go for a latte. Because I like a latte. I like a milk coffee when I'm out.
Recently, I've been drinking black coffee because I don't know. I wanted to try something different when it comes to coffee. I thought I've had milk for as long as I can remember. I thought I want to try and have black coffee, see if I can get into it and try different coffees to see if different black coffees tasted better without the milk. And
hey, coffee, so I can't comment on that. Oh, peachy.
The one that I like at the minute is Maxwell House. I don't know what it is. Having that with black coffee, I enjoy that.
Yeah, there are some instant coffees.
So I have been looking into
better than others. But
I have been looking into black coffee with lemon in it. It's actually a proven thing. Certain coffees with lemon in it is an actual natural weight loss thing. So when you drink it, your body starts to do things to lose weight. So you're not losing it. You're not going to gain it back like water weight. Legitimately, your body just goes, okay, time to burn fat. So I've been looking into doing that and just drinking black coffee and lemon. I've got to figure out which coffee is first though. What kind of
that's fair.
Coffee
right. My dinner is ready. So unfortunately, it's not a dinner I can eat upstairs because it's a roast dinner. So I might have to call it there.
It's been going long enough, so
yeah, we've been going. So the stream's been on for 3.5 hours. And realistically, I need to go eat food because I have not been. I've not had much to eat today apart from like chocolate.
So she's
and
not
shit.
been looking after herself like she tells me off and everybody else off when we don't
No,
look
we
after
have
herself.
to tell
I didn't wake up until lunchtime, to be fair, and then I had lunch, had a cup of tea, and then I've been out. I've been busy, and now it's dinner time. So, You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to raid out after a podcast one. I think with the podcast maybe we won't raid out, unless you guys want me to raid out to someone. Because I'm just thinking, this being a podcast, it's not like we're going to another like gaming channel kind of thing. So I'm thinking we'll leave it there. But thank you everyone who's been here and joined us for this stream. I really appreciate it. We'll be looking to do these on a regular basis, maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. We'll see. It depends on our availability. Yeah, our monthly podcasts.
You know what we could do once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, for me, it will depend, obviously, what availability weekend-wise I have. That's my thing. So at the most, we will be doing at least one a month. If we say that for now. Yeah, we'll aim to do one a month, so that there's at least one for you guys. It was a lot. Thank you, Peachy. I really appreciate that. Like I say, in the Discord, and if you're not already in it, come join us. There is a text channel for the podcast stream. Any questions, whatever you want to ask or get us to talk about, post it in there. No matter what it is, if we don't think it's appropriate, we will kind of monitor and say yes or no as we go. If there's any constructive criticism or comments you have about the stream, about the setup, about what we have, if there's anything missing that you'd like us to have on the stream apart from their cameras, we will deal with that.
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
I will get their cameras, and I will figure out a way so I can have it so that they're both separate viewing from Discord. Maybe if I pop out the chat instead of having it doing the Discord, because I can pop the chat out. Yeah, see, I can pop the chat out. So maybe I'll do it that way, so then I still have Discord available. But yeah, we'll figure that out. If Ree hasn't got a webcam, I will give her my old one for the time being, so we can get that up and running. And then you guys can just bully 2K into it.
What?
Getting a webcam sorted.
I'm thinking about it in the next couple of weeks.
Cool. So hopefully by the next podcast, you should have a webcam.
I just want to say something, Frankie, before we go. I wanted to say congratulations for hitting 300 followers, and let's go on to the future of getting you the 350 that your target.
Cause yeah, we're slowly growing, and I'm loving the community that we're building. And I'm looking forward to just doing new stuff, like this. I'm really glad I'm finally doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, actually, because I think me and 2K were talking about it like ages ago, like at least 6-7 months ago. It's even better that we can get re-involved as well. I love that as well. So yeah, thank you guys all for being here for the first podcast. I will be as well saving these and putting them on my YouTube channel so that we can kind of go back and like stuff can be enjoyed. Anything you want to clip it. Put the links somewhere in the Discord. There's I'm sure Ree and 2K will pop them somewhere in the clips of chaos if there's any they find or whatever. You can put them in the podcast stream chat. You can put them in the stream clips chat or wherever. Hydrate. I'm out of tea though.
As I say, put your face under the sink.
I will be getting the clips that I've got off of TikTok, and I will be re-downloading them, and I will be putting them in the clips of chaos, because that seems to be where he puts the "fuck you, bitch" on.
Oh no! You can't put them in Ree's clips of chaos. That's Ree's clips. You can put them in Chaos Corner. Because that's your domain that you both have, but Ree's clips of chaos is for her clips.
My own little domain.
Yeah, that's her domain. That's her domain. And Peachy, if you're still here, we are all pestering Ree to start streaming. So she has said possibly when she sorted out the new house and has a desk instead of a bed for gaming and stuff. and she's not having to use the doggo for a mouse pad, she might get into streaming. So we will be trying to encourage it. She is in the process of moving over the next however long, but it's coming.
Who knows?
Yeah, however long it takes. But you bet your ass when she is set up, we will be making her stream.
Look at it dance. Look at it go! This is animation.
It had to be done. It did.
After a little slightly
Yeah, they'll appear anywhere across the stream. Really hype. Right, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Like I say, any comments, questions, or anything for the podcast, post it in the Discord. We will be back on Tuesday with Phasmophobia. Me and Ree will be in VR for it. Dixper will be turned on. Wednesday, we'll do the Marvel stream. And Thursday, we will be starting The Forest to see how that goes. Thank you, madam, for doing the Discord.
I'm going to say it's going to go terribly.
It's gonna be incredible. Right, so I'm leaving it there. I'm not reading out because this is it's been a very long stream, and it is. I don't know if I want to with the podcast ones, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here, for all the support. I really appreciate you all. And we will be back on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.